What's the dopest thing that's been done for y'all, like on a romantic level? What's the dopest thing?
Damn, that's a good ass
That's
question,
a good question. Yeah.
That is a good question.
It's gonna be some man motherfuckers too, boy.
He's all riled up, and I'm like, yo, man, get your boy, please, man. Tell him. So she had this gate to like, you have to open the gate to like walk into her. It's like a metal.
She gave you an escape.
Nah,
to get away.
Well, because what happened was,
Come on, go this way. This way.
and then she did the sweetest thing that any woman had ever done for me up until that point.
I just know me from my experience, and I didn't do my job to get his haircut. And the stepdad steps in and do that. I can't be mad at that. You know what I mean? I can't be mad at that.
You know what I mean? Because he's not able to do
Some pride thing.
Yeah. She know that I take him to the barbershop every week or every 2 weeks or whatever not, and then she decides to let the nigga still take him just to be spiteful. Just to be on some spiteful shit.
I feel like that's
you know
her
what I mean?
responsibility.
So
the groundwork should be done by the mom. She's the middle person in that, so she should be talking to the actual father and. Laying the ground rules, and they should discuss how they want to do it, and then then she can relay that information that this is what they decided with that to the new guy involved, and then there shouldn't be no issues there. So that's how a mature situation should go.
Yeah.
You can hear him all the way out in the courtroom. Yeah, she brought her boyfriend. If you know me, you know I'm fired up. He comes back in, sit down, waiting on his paperwork. She goes in the back, and she come out. He walked by, mumbled something, and then walked out. And the girl behind her said, "Ooh, you got one of them." She said, "What you mean?" He just said he gonna get you when you come outside. So when he said that, I was like, "What?" Jumped up. Here come the bailiff. Nah, bruh. I seen it. Go ahead, sit down, man. I ain't gonna let you leave right now.
Your lady that you're with, her and her kid's father, they have an argument. He talks super aggressive to her. Do you just allow, do you stay out of that because that's just their norm, that's their relationship? Or do you feel prideful, like, wait a minute, this is my lady you talking to. He can't talk to her like that. Yeah. Which one do you do?
You're not going to disrespect my...
You're a hypocrite.
Well, I mean, if that other person,
what it is, guys.
You're a hypocrite. Speak out. That other person is within their right that if they feel like I'm talking to their lady too aggressive, then they can step in. I can't be mad at that. You know what I mean? And when they tried that before, I was the one to say, well, mind your motherfucking business.
I posed the question.
Mind your motherfucking business. That's my motherfucking time.
Allow the moderator to speak.
All right. Go ahead. Go ahead, brother.
I see what he's doing though. He's setting his little corner up so he can be as comfortable as possible with his gamer chair.
This is where I edit everything at too.
Look at his headphones. You see what I'm saying? Like, you gotta watch this nigga.
They cheap, nice cheap joints. I got these from Five Below.
He got his air freshener over there when he fart and shit.
I got these from Five Below.
What's going on? You think we don't see it? We see it, brother.
Motherfucker.
Air freshener.
Got a new hoodie on and shit for real, and he the only one that got it.
Yeah, blackout curtains and shit.
Hey, I mean, you can purchase one at chrisoglesby.com.
Chris Oglesby.com. Hey, yo, I think we should all throw some dough in the pot for real and go ahead and get some merch for real. We got supporters, yo.
I've been throwing dough in the pot, so.
That was a shot. I've
been throwing dough in the pot.
Y'all hear it?
I don't know what you talking about.
You ain't telling nobody and shit for real.
Okay, shot back. Shoot him back. Greg. Fuck that.
And then you probably doing other stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're probably pissed on that. You're probably pissed on that. I forget where's that from. You're probably pissed on that.
Anyway, man, what's good, man? What's good? We back in effect again, man. We back in effect again,
Just gonna
man.
move right on past that.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about, cuz. Everything I do is up to legal.
You gonna bleep it. That motherfucking crazy, y'all.
Bleeping? Nah. I don't make any cuts in the video at all.
Bleep it. We on number.
We go straight through.
Oh, I pay attention. I see the cuts.
Cut it at 2 minutes and 45 seconds, please.
Anyway, man, who gonna intro? Dre intro us in, man.
Welcome to another episode and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Don't look at the screen. Look at the camera.
Look at the.
You be like this. Yeah. Welcome to another episode.
I'm looking everywhere.
You gotta talk to us.
It ain't no cameras in here to me.
Oh yeah, whatever.
But this is another episode of whatever number it is. You know what I'm saying? Of the Art of Opinion. You know what I'm saying? We got Mr. Oglesby in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit, he said my name for me. God damn, it's gonna be that kind of
What
pod.
the
You gonna
fuck is
introduce
going
that kind
on?
of pod?
We got King James, not the Bible version. And that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Not the Bible version.
Hopefully
not the good parts of the Bible.
Nah,
anyway.
hopefully not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Mr. No Feelings.
Mr. No Feelings himself.
You know what I'm saying?
How's everybody doing today? Everybody all right?
Yeah.
Everybody cool?
Yeah, I'm good.
Everybody had
woke
a
up.
peaceful week?
I woke up. I don't know about peaceful and shit. I've been tired as a bitch.
Okay, well, peaceful and tired, and I don't know if they go. I'm just saying, is everything peaceful? Is the household peaceful?
Yeah.
Everybody's wives and ladies are all right. Everything is good.
It's got to be peaceful now. You know what day coming up?
What day coming up? What's good?
Valentine's Day.
I like people that don't care about
I
stuff.
got
That was a
song
pretty
for
damn
that.
good segue. So that was
Valentine's Day.
What are you doing for Valentine's Day,
Niggas gotta go get some chocolate
What are you
and shit.
doing?
You know what I mean? Go get you a few chocolate
Teddy
bars. You know what I mean?
That's
Big
what y'all
dumbass
doing?
teddy bear.
Is Valentine's Day a big thing in y'all cribs?
No.
Mr. Oglesby.
Hey. You know what? But see, with my situation, and we talked about it before, like my situation, my wife's
You mean
birthday.
marriage?
Yeah, my situation. My situation. So my wife's birthday is like 3 days before Valentine's Day.
Oh shit! So what you gonna do? You gotta pick one.
Nigga, it's 4 days.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a package
Yeah, she
situation.
already knows. She get one or the other. It ain't no whole
situation.
thing.
Hold
Yeah.
up. You can't count, motherfucker.
4 days, 3 days.
It's 4 days,
It's
bro.
3 days actually.
Hold up. It's a
You don't count
discrepancy.
the
I don't know.
actual. You don't count the actual day. You count it 10th,
Dude, this nigga
11th,
is
12th,
dissecting a
13th.
frog right
3 days
now.
before. 3 days before.
He dissecting a frog right now and shit. For real.
All right, so
know what
you
I'm saying?
make it a package deal
Yeah, it's a
situation.
package deal. It's a package deal. But I usually do something big. I usually, put a nice package of things together. We don't just do the one gift. I really don't like I did buy like big Valentine's Day bears and all that kind of shit before. Used to buy the big dumbass stupid Valentine's Day cards and shit like that and write on them.
That
But
was dope.
we don't like that traditional shit no more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll either go on a little weekend trip or go to dinner, get her a few gifts or whatever, and I get her something. I try to be creative in the gifts that I get. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
dope,
yeah.
man. Look at you, man. Round of applause.
Role
for you,
modeling
man.
for niggas and
Round
shit.
of applause for you, man. Okay, well, fuck the applause. Fuck the applause.
People only do that as married.
Round of applause to my pockets because you know what I mean. My pockets be more crazy, but yeah, I try to make it kind of special. More
what's up,
birthday
man.
than Valentine's Day. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Than anything.
yeah. How about you, Mr. The Show?
The show. That's funny. We go. We go all out. I go all out for Valentine's Day.
Okay.
Even though my birthday is the very next day, and then
Oh hell no!
and then
Wait
she
a
goes
minute.
all out for
No
me.
hell no. Oh, okay. So
Okay.
it's a trade.
So your birthday, okay, side chick.
You only getting
your
2
birthday
days.
side chick. Your birthday side chick day.
Yeah.
I
My
feel like
birthday
you
is on
you
side
mentioned
chick
that
day.
before.
You know what I would do if that was the case with me? Like if her birthday was Valentine's Day and then my birthday, they cancel each other out like a bad call. You know what I mean? They cancel each other out. Both 2 calls on the same team on the both teams. They cancel each
Both
other
calls
out.
offset
So
each
it's
other.
neutral. Yeah, we just
Still
have a
first
neutral
down?
day. Yeah. We just play it all over again. We just have a neutral day. We just have a neutral day. Yeah.
But you know what? I actually like celebrating Valentine's Day though. I like even as a kid. You
What
know,
is it?
it's
The
like
romantic aspect of it? Or-
yeah, and and being with somebody if it makes them feel special.
Wait.
And,
Wait. You like selling Valentine's Day as a kid. Remember, I know with my kids now with Valentine's Day, like when they get the request to get cards for the kids, they get requests to give it to the girls and the boys. I don't like that shit.
Yeah,
Nah,
I
we
don't
ain't
like
do
that
that.
shit.
Well,
Yeah, I don't like that shit.
we didn't have requests. Things have changed.
Oh, okay,
So
yeah.
things now are like all inclusive.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
Back then,
My child ain't
I
getting.
can give it to whomever I wanted to give it to.
My child ain't
So-
getting I don't let my son get no Valentine's Day gifts for. I mean Valentine's Day cards and candy for all the students. No, he give it to the girls give it to the boys. That's how it was when I was in school. Now they try to give it to all of them.
They can
you
give
know what I
us
mean?
trees and everything now.
So you got rid of DEI in your house too. That's what you did. I see what you did.
That's a good segue.
I see what you did. I see what you did.
That was good. That was good. We're gonna talk about that too. You know when we got time. Yeah.
So how about Valentine's Day for you, brother?
Hey, we don't give a fuck for real.
Damn, it's a cold world.
You know what I'm saying?
But his birthday is close to Valentine's Day too, so they cancel each other out at the same time too.
Damn, that's what y'all on.
They shit's back to
tell me
back
this
like
though.
that.
How does your wife and your girl feel about Valentine's Day?
Yeah, does it mean?
They don't give a fuck.
So she don't care.
So she don't.
Oh no, mine care, but like it's like what are men getting for Valentine's Day? Like what do we get? Like it's not a day for us. That's just another day for them.
Yeah.
Everything's pink. I don't see I don't see pink and blue heart boxes. I mean heart boxes and shit like that. You only see pink. Everything's pink. You know what I mean?
So here's a question.
It's not our day.
So you want DEI for Valentine's
exactly.
Day?
Exactly.
Before we get into the DEI, here's a question. Right? Valentine's is for the women, right? Mm-hmm. Mother's Day is for the women. Mm-hmm. What do we have? Because we don't get shit on Father's Day either.
All right, told y'all we get steak and blowjob day.
What day was that? What day was that? Was that February 22nd or something like that?
Steak and blowjob?
I thought it was in April. I don't know.
April. Oh no, that break close to April Fool's.
It should be
That's
every
what our
week.
shit is.
I was about to say I celebrate that shit a lot though.
Every week. Fuck that. This is special. Babe, I just all right.
Bro, we don't get shit. Father's Day we end up working anyway, some kind of way. We end up grilling or cooking.
Yeah,
Man, I like grilling. That's my
Dad,
shit.
I love grilling.
I saw these socks and
So we
My
get
kids,
a tie.
they don't play with me.
We
Don't
get a
bring me
tie.
the, don't give me the socks. Stop playing with me.
Well, you know what? I'm actually okay with Valentine's Day being about her. Listen, it's one day. It's cool. It's not the only day that I make her feel special, but if this day is special to her, then for me, that's all that matters.
Oh, look at you. Look at you, little sweetie pie.
Rabbi
Sweetie
if
pie.
you was singing, you would have got all the hoes with that.
Rabbi Rel on me.
R&B Terrell.
All the hoes with that.
Watch it,
That nigga's an R&B singer on Valentine's Day. Yeah.
Y'all some sweet ass niggas this month.
No, but I mean, if we do it like usually, if her birthday falls around on that weekend, we'll do something for the weekend, and it'll just be both of those things. It works out for me, you know what I mean. I just got to do a little bit bigger, you know what I mean.
We have the best. We have the best birthdays anyway. For February is like that. You know what I'm saying?
Your birthday right around Super Bowl, all of that shit.
Super Bowl.
Good God,
Tax time. Don't forget. You know what I'm saying? That's when you got money.
Exactly.
I want. You know what I'm saying? I don't got you a lying ass. You got your taxes last week.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know
nothing about that.
Unfortunately, I don't know anything about that.
I ain't received taxes in years.
I still got dependents and still got to pay taxes back now.
Damn.
Yeah.
Boy, it's a cold world out here.
Damn,
I need to go back. I want to go back to being poor.
My kids,
I need to go back to being poor. Really?
Never.
Yeah, I haven't either.
It's rumored that they're getting ready to do away with the IRS.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
Yeah, that's
You believe that shit if you want to. Yeah, you believe the propaganda if you want to. These motherfuckers just Trump got in this motherfucker and just start flying shit all over the place, huh?
Yes,
Paper planes.
yes, because we're gonna make great changes.
There's going to be a great change we're going to make.
Great, great changes.
That nigga be talking like Yoda sometimes. Huh? He be talking backwards and shit.
Nigga stupid,
Changes
bro.
we are going to make.
So what do y'all think about the 1,500 insurrectionists?
I don't know about it. Teach me. What?
You don't know?
they all got pardoned.
Yeah, pardon. They got
all got
1,500.
all the people from all the people
from
from
insurrection.
From what?
The people that ran into the Capitol and
Oh, the
shit.
January
Yeah,
6th,
they all
yeah.
powered it.
So a few of them got knocked off though. Like,
Oh
few
yeah, a
of
couple of them got killed.
They got
Somebody,
back in jail and killed. Like
One dude, I can't remember his name. The one dude, he got into a fight with the police officers and he got shot.
Killed
He got
him.
his ass shot.
God.
Yeah,
damn.
another one went right back to jail. One of the women went right back to jail. Yeah, there's a few of them. Man. I don't really give a fuck, bro.
What's the deal with the mask?
The
Showing
mask?
up to rallies and you know what I'm saying?
You said the what?
The mask. They be putting masks on their face. And
They've been
all
putting
of them
masks
dressed
on their
alike.
face for a long time.
Because they scared little bitches. They don't want nobody to see their faces. Fuck them.
Yeah.
They
You
probably
know,
get your
ain't
doctors and your lawyers and
Well, yeah,
all
they
that
don't want to
shit.
lose their job still. They want to be able to be racist but not lose their job.
They don't want to lose their teeth either.
They want to be racist but don't want to show it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's the Klan all over again, man. Like, let me hide behind this shit, man. You know,
oh, man.
fuck them. Y'all ain't that tough.
Does this shit like get y'all in a tizzy like it does everybody else?
What do you mean?
Like just all this. First of all this stuff that's just coming out. It feels like it's just news after report after report, something new, and everybody's up in arms and everybody's commenting, and everybody's mad, and y'all voted for this, y'all did this.
Niggas want boycott Target and shit.
But yeah, but I mean, but I don't think nobody sits and wait. Like, just get the information first. They jump the gun every
Yeah,
time
they
and just
do.
go
Yeah.
crazy
So-
and just start spewing opinions everywhere.
How do you feel about them trying to boycott Target after they telling people?
I don't think they know enough about it. They just going, oh, they trying to get rid of it. It's against black people. Fuck Target. They don't even know what the fuck DEI is.
One thing about it is they don't have to give you a job now because you black.
But that's not what DEI was anyway.
No, that wasn't. It was just all inclusive.
Well, it was equal opportunity employer, but all that shit is about to be gone now.
And statistically, white women benefited the most from it.
Exactly.
So
Yeah, exactly.
But we don't, like, as a mass, we don't even know that. We just think black. And it's against black. Like, this is...
I think the thing was with Target is they were, they were welcoming a lot of black clothing brands and putting money behind it, behind promotion and stuff like that, and they think that that's going to go away or something like that.
Yeah, it won't.
You know what I mean?
It won't.
They're gonna put it in a different form and probably rename it something else and do some different shit.
Yeah, they'll flip it up and whatever. But I don't know.
But I think it was the outrage was because they chose to follow that initiative. It was something that Trump put into the federal government, but that had nothing to do with Target. Right. So it also could have been where Target was getting federal funds to do that. So if that get cut off, now we don't have the money to put into these things. So we got to allocate the money somewhere else to do something different, to try to do the same thing, to try to make everybody inclusive. But we can't call it this, and now we have to do something different.
So everybody just relax, go to Target and get your fucking candles and chill.
You shop at Target? You shop at Target? Target, as we call it?
Yeah, I've frequented Target from time to time.
I only go to Target when Walmart don't have something. If I can't get it in Walmart, Dollar General, or Dollar Tree, then I go to Target because that's the closest thing.
You looking at the price.
I'm one store and done. I'm not traveling to another store to get something if I'm in one store. I ain't doing it.
Oh, no, damn.
Even if they ain't got it?
I ain't doing it. I'm a man for real. Like I'm not shot. Oh, over here they got that, but if I go over here, I'm just a little cheaper. I'm not doing that shit.
Back to our Valentine's Day conversation. Everybody answers something about Valentine's Day. What about you, Mr. Bell?
Well, everyone here is involved, and everyone here has a woman, right, and someone that you hold dear to your heart, and that you lay down with every night. Me myself, I am a free agent.
So what are you doing on Valentine's Day?
As a free agent, I don't really have to participate.
So what are you doing? What are you doing on Valentine's Day?
Shit, I don't know. Whatever comes on TV. You know? Just kick back and watch a little something.
Some Hallmark movies.
Shit, it's a game on it.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a game.
So you don't have anybody that could be of a Valentine?
Deserving of a Valentine situation? Yeah. No, not at this time.
Oh
not
my
at this
God,
time.
that's crazy, man. We got to get you. We got to get you hitched somewhere.
There's nothing wrong with that, bro.
Somebody call Will Smith and get him hitched.
Listen, you know what, man? You know what? What I've understood is that I am extremely open to a situation, and I applaud myself for that. However, I'm not open enough to ignore certain flags or certain things that I know moving forward I'm not going to tolerate or want to be a part of.
This sounds like something that was recent.
So. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have to fix me up and we don't have to do anything, brother.
Whoa.
I mean, that's what you said. That's what you said.
I thought you were saying that she said she got to fix you up. Or whatever.
Okay,
all right.
He crossing the wires.
He's like an interrogation officer.
What happened with your last situation? What's going on? Because I do remember you putting something in the group chat, and this is exclusive information.
Look in the group chat. Okay.
This is
got to be more careful.
His words sacred. Yeah, his words exactly was another one bit the dust, fellas.
Oh my God.
That's supposed to be exclusive and shit too. Nobody else know about the.
It's cool. I mean, hey man, listen. It's just life, man. It's life. You know what I'm saying? Life is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing, man. And what we have to learn is we just have to understand that in the moment, you got to live in that moment. And sometimes moments pass. And we have to be accepting of that.
You should be a politician, yo. You are good.
Thank you, bro.
Being that you're a free agent now.
Yeah, I'm a free agent, man. I'm out here. You know what I mean? I'm where I'm staying in shape, you know what I mean, for when my numbers call. But I'm a free agent, man.
Shit.
I'm going to answer a question and shit.
Yeah, ask away, brother. Let's do it.
Do you have a place that you frequent where you find particular ladies, or
Damn, that sounds like R.
That
Kelly
was crazy.
McDonald shit.
That was a crazy ass right
Like,
there.
you know what I mean? Like,
I know what you said.
social
Nah.
media, you know what I mean? Or I'm going to go to this club because I know there'll be some hoes in that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. I
It's natural shit.
You just step
live.
outside and
I
they
just
there.
live, bro.
And they there.
I mean, sometimes like I step over a few.
Are you
Are you all inclusive when you're dating?
No, I'm definitely not.
Are
Absolutely
you?
not.
What's your type? What's your type?
That's a good question. My type is if you walk in the room, my type is the one that is chilling, low key, probably won't even notice her, but once you do notice her, you be like, oh, she bad. But she ain't out front with it.
Yeah.
She's just like, you know what I mean? She's real.
You gotta look
like,
at her.
That's that's my type. Whatever I just created and you see in your mind right now, that's my type. Yeah.
She right too, yo.
Fire.
Yeah.
But
So-
low key, just, you know what I mean? I like that shit.
Going back to the Valentine's Day in the past.
In the past. Okay, we can talk about the past.
Yeah. So how did you do the Valentine's thing in the past? Like, was it more so about her? Were you excited about celebrating with her, or did you just not care one way or the other?
Nah, let me see. Pass. Nah, I'm excited that she's excited. You know what I mean? I want to do something to make her happy. It was all about her reaction to whatever I did.
Okay.
That made me happy. But me personally, I didn't give a fuck about Valentine's Day. But yeah, I did all of the things. We did the crowded restaurants. We did the fucking bear and cook breakfast. I did all that shit. I mean,
You know, part of the reason I always like Valentine's Day, I always got gifts.
You always did.
Yeah, I always got a gift for Valentine's Day. Next day I get something for my birthday. But I've always gotten Valentine's Day gifts.
yeah, I didn't.
So
get
like
that.
the woman that I'm with always made it about me too.
Did you
That's dope.
So did you count the box of heart candy and shit that they used to pass out back in the day?
So did I count them?
Yeah, is that
As a gift?
Yeah, is that a gift too?
The box of candy.
You talking about in school?
You don't remember nigga? The box of little candies and shit,
Oh,
the heart
tart,
shit,
little
candy.
sweet tart shit. Yeah.
You counting them too, nigga?
What's the dopest thing that's been done for y'all, like on a romantic level? What's the dopest thing?
Damn, that's a good ass
That's
question,
a good
bro.
question.
That
Yeah.
is a good question.
It's gonna be some mad motherfuckers too, boy. Cause
I'll go first since y'all got time to
let's
think.
go, let's go.
So I'll never forget this. This is a cougar now. Now this was like shit.
They the best. They're the best.
This was a while ago. So this was a cougar. Now this cougar asked me to meet her in a town. I met her there. We went out to eat, walked the town, chilled and all that. Now I was going back to my crib. I didn't. So she said, let's stop somewhere, and it was a hotel. So when we get to the hotel, walk in the hotel, bro, it's candles, tea light candles, it's little petals and shit. I'm like,
She made you a walkway?
bro, it was like a path. I don't know what the fuck, but it was candles
shit.
everywhere. It was little rose petals. Like she didn't know if I was staying or not. Like but she had all this done. We spent all evening together, walking there. Man, that shit was fire, bro. And then you know, everything after that was after that. You know what I'm saying? But
We know what happened after that.
Yeah, that was, we played a serious game of Connect Four. Serious game.
Legos.
I never
Build some
forget
Lego
that.
blocks.
I was like, man, yeah, I got.
they had a baby, y'all.
Nah, we didn't.
You gotta make a baby after that.
Nah, she snipped and burnt. She couldn't do that.
Ooh, they the best too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
My wife done a she's really good with gift giving and stuff like that. She knows the type of things that I like. You know what I mean?
But
Like,
he asked a very specific question.
what's the most romantic thing?
What's one
I'm
stands out
usually-
that you never forget? Like, yeah, that was all right right
I
there.
like that you did that too, bro. I like how you did that. You tried to side.
No, let's see. Usually I'm the romantic one. Like, usually I'm the one that books the massages and you know what I mean, get the nice rooms and stuff like that. Like she do that. Like one time I think she picks out great restaurants, you know what I mean, food that I like and spares no expense, you know what I mean, when it comes to those type of things.
So is it too many for you to pinpoint? That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I'm trying to
I'm trying to
pinpoint with the
You don't want to offend nobody.
We'll come back to you. We'll come back to you.
No,
I know you got one.
Like,
He don't want to offend nobody.
We'll come back to
No, I'm more of the romantic.
We're not talking about what you're doing. We're
I
talking about
understand
what
that.
was done for you that sticks out. Like, yo, that was all right. I'm gonna always remember
Everything
that.
she's done for me sticks out.
Oh, look at this!
Yeah,
look at this!
Honestly,
Look at this!
honestly, like I can't think of one particular thing either, for real. Like I'm not one of those. I don't care about that shit for real. You know what I'm saying? Like I do candy, flowers, bears, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Go out to eat.
Candy, flowers, bears. Oh my!
I'm just, just saying, like you know, what I mean, whatever. You know, whatever.
What has your lady done for you that sticks out the most?
I can't.
That you'll always remember.
You know what I'm saying? I can't think of anything for real.
Mr. Show.
I got two things.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
One was my wife.
One of yours is mine.
One was my wife, and the other one's somebody from the past. So my wife, honestly, the vows that she wrote.
That was dope. That was a moment
Her
for you.
vows, yeah.
Okay.
Y'all got married on Valentine's Day?
Huh?
Y'all got married
No,
on Valentine's Day?
I'm just saying in general. I'm just saying in general. What was something that your partner did for you that you'll always like? That was dope.
The things that she said in her vows, man, it was
broke you down up there.
Oh man, yeah, I had to kind of keep it together.
Yeah,
you know. But the other thing, you know, one of the nicest, and one of the sweetest things a woman ever did for me, man. She was we were chilling at her house, and her kid's father came up there with two of his homeboys, and they were like trying to beef. And so I stepped outside, and I'm talking to them, trying to, hey man, talk. The two dudes, they seemed like they were calm. He's all riled up, and I'm like, yo man, get your boy, please, man. Tell him just relax. So she had this gate to like you have to open the gate to like walk into her. It's like a metal.
She gave you an escape.
Nah, to get away. Well,
you can go this way.
Kinda. Because what happened was,
come on, go this way. This way.
The gate was broken. So the dude opened the gate, and as he opened it, it came off. So he grabs the gate. Now at this point, she's standing in front of me. So by the time he comes into the gate, I grabbed her and pulled her back. All I had was a knife on me, and I pulled the knife out. And he has this gate like he's about to swing the gate. And I said, I will put this knife in you before you can swing that gate at me.
Allegedly.
Fuck, this ain't alleged. This happened. And then she did the sweetest thing that any woman had ever done for me up until that point. She pulled her gun out and grabbed me and stood in front of me. And I just thought it was the sweetest thing in the world, yo.
Shit.
I just melted, yo.
That was romantic to you. That would be some movie shit
and
right
then
there. That's some movie shit.
They left. They ran. Well.
That's
the
why
two
he was
dudes.
late.
They
He was
weren't
right.
supposed. The funny thing is, the two dudes weren't about to run, but then her kid's father, he started running, and it was like, man, he ain't gonna. She said she ain't gonna shoot. The dude was like, yes, he will. Get the fuck out of there.
Pull your mic this way just a little bit, out towards. So when you turn your head, it'll still
you mean
catch
like
it.
this?
Yeah.
It ain't.
You
You heard what
good.
the producer said.
I keep my face here. Yeah.
No, if you pull it out this way just a little bit, like no, the whole just move it out, So when you turn your head, it'll still be.
Now you sounded like him
Yeah.
a while ago. He did that shit like 3 times.
Yeah, I'm looking like, nigga, we can hear all that.
That's how he put somebody in headlock and shit, yeah.
No, but sometimes you can hear the echo. You can hear a difference. I can hear a difference in the in the audio.
Well, y'all just the texture of your voices. Y'all got to get that together. Y'all got to start drinking tea or something.
I've been trying. That game last Sunday, I lost my voice, and my voice still isn't. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm not back to normal yet. My voice still hasn't completely come back.
Are y'all allowed to talk about it yet? Or
Yeah,
no?
I cried.
Are y'all allowed to talk about it?
I cried.
Because I respect
cried.
when other people. Because I want everybody to respect me.
Yeah.
So I respect other people. Are y'all?
I'm good. We can talk about
yeah,
it. We got our ass
let's
whipped.
go.
We got our ass whipped. We got belt the ass, as they say. They whipped our ass.
Y'all did it to yourselves, though, in my opinion.
Yeah. Too many turnovers.
I think they was nervous and
Too
you know what
many
I'm saying.
self-inflicted
Think they
wounds.
was nervous? You
I
think?
think they was nervous.
I think so too.
I think
I think the lights were a little
they
too
were.
bright.
Think so?
Yeah. That's you know what I'm saying. I don't think that they was ready.
But
for
it
the
was
moment and
veterans
shit.
that did all the turnovers. It wasn't like besides De'Ami Brown, it was the veterans that did the turnovers. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. It was just one of those things. Them boys played good though. They came to play. Shout out to Philly. They came to
I
play.
don't want to take nothing away
What
from them.
was
Yeah, I'm not taking
Lattimore
no
doing though?
I thought he played a good game.
He's not stronger than AJ Brown though, bro.
but-
Stop grabbing people.
But they keep giving them
He was
calls,
like,
John.
he grabbed him was like,
They be kept letting AJ Brown. Lattimore is physical. They keep letting AJ Brown be physical. You can't let the receiver be physical, and then when the cornerback gets back physical, throw the flag. I hate that type of shit.
He was too extra with it because he's not big enough. You know what I'm saying? Like he's smaller, significantly smaller.
It don't matter how big you are. You know
what?
Pause. You know what I mean? So
all right, but you know what I'm saying. The season that y'all had was pretty dope. Though.
Yeah, it was a good season. Man, round of applause for your season. Man, round of applause.
And that's why I wasn't like. Of course, there's the disappointment because you get that close.
That's your squad. Yeah,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, it was like, man, I'm like, we weren't even supposed to be here.
No, we wasn't.
We playing with
we
house
got there
money, man.
early. Yeah, we got
proud.
here early.
I'm proud of them.
Couple pieces though,
and we got a lot of cap space.
$100 million in cap.
And we got 8 draft picks?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, we gonna
well and deal.
on fire next year.
I want T. Higgins back. I want T. Higgins. We get T. Higgins, it's gonna be crazy.
As far as the Ravens,
let's talk about them. Yeah. I'm prepared now.
Justin Tucker.
Justin Tucker. So this is what it is with
Justin Tucker.
or Justin Toucher.
Justin Toucher.
Justin Toucher.
I like that. That's good.
I don't know the whole
Hey, I'm pointing that. Don't take my shit. I'm
like
pointing that. Yeah, Justin Toucher.
I don't know the whole story. I heard, you know what I mean, some sexual
massage parlor nigga. I've done my research. So this ain't been no secret in Baltimore. It's been going around Baltimore that he's not allowed in certain parlors since 2021.
Yeah, how you get banned from a massage parlor? Yeah,
it's been out there.
That's crazy.
Damn. So what I believe is the organization knew, and they just kept it how they kept it. And I think they showed them grace. Like, all right, we're gonna let you get your little season on. As soon as the season over with, bam. Yeah, and I believe that's why he was the toucher. And that's why he was missing kicks, because he knew that shit was coming down the pipe, man. Pause. Like, he knew that shit. I'm on it.
No, don't pause that. I feel like that's applicable.
I mean, but yeah, he knew that shit.
Obviously, it wasn't coming down the pipe long enough for him.
He knew that shit was on the way. That shit was on his head.
So what was he doing in these parlors?
Just being inappropriate in the parlors.
Yeah, he was Deshaun Watson in and shit.
Yeah.
Robert Crafton.
Yeah.
Oh no, Robert Kraft wasn't. He didn't do anything wrong. They just had him on camera paying for his massage.
Little rubbing tub.
Yeah. The massage parlor didn't complain. Yeah, the massage parlor didn't complain about his shit. You know what I mean? They just had him on camera or somebody talking about it.
He probably played very well. They not
I
gonna
remember
say
that.
nothing.
I thought it was on camera. I think that's how they caught him, right?
Yeah.
Or did they run up in the joint or something like that?
They ran up in there.
They ran up in the joint,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
Okay.
They investigated and seen that he was on the bill, or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But yeah, man, Justin Toucher, man, he should be out of here.
Justin Toucher.
He should be out of here.
That's the name of this pod, yo. That's got to be the name of this pod, yo. Justin Toucher.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Look. Shout out and prayers to the people involved. Shout out and prayers to the victims, if there was victims. I don't know that the accusations are factual or anything like that. I'm not here to judge or anything like that. But shout out to everybody that.
And shout out to Royal Farms too for them commercials they put them in.
I was sick of that shit.
Chicken. Chicken.
That's the only place you walk in that bitch, you gonna smell just like Royal Farms. Walk out. I hate Royal Farms, bro.
What do y'all think about that? Like, how do you get inappropriate touching in a massage parlor?
You mean how do you get it?
Like, what happens? Like, what? Like, I don't. Yeah, like.
How do you start the conversation? Is that what you say?
Like, what makes you? What makes a man feel like? And we've all had massages before, correct?
No,
right?
It's
what I mean?
Yo.
Huh?
It's dope.
Like, what makes a man feel entitled? Like, what makes celebrities feel entitled to just like because you're massaging me? Because we know.
Dope.
I've heard that there are certain parlors out there that let you touch.
Yeah, and their price point is different too.
Oh, so he wanted to be cheap. He didn't want to go to the right one.
He went to the ones that are expensive, trying to get that shit off. All he had to do was go down the block to
He should have hit Deshaun Watson up. Deshaun Watson had the hook up.
Cam said something on his show. The one with the dark windows. I'm the one you want to go to.
You go to the ones that don't close until 11 o'clock. Yeah, you got to go to the ones that close at 11 p.m.
You just went to
If that motherfucker only stay open till 6, no, that's not the one you want to go to.
Yeah, you
go
went
to the
to
one
a
at 11 p.m.
establishment.
Look. If they don't sit you down and ask you what touch points hurt or anything like that, you know what I mean?
Right.
And they tell you to just go ahead and get
too hard right there.
You don't have to fill out any paperwork.
No paperwork involved.
Squeeze too hard right there. And shit.
Yeah, man.
They just invite you straight back to the room.
Yeah,
How much time?
To answer your question, though,
If they don't cover you,
Oh yeah. If the towel stay on,
if she walks in naked,
if she don't cover you up with a towel and she go barehanded, you already know what the hell it is.
you want to know what we talk about? Go back to the honey pack.
Yeah, go back to the honey pack episode.
We'll talk about
refer
it.
to it. We talk about it more extensively in that
go
episode.
back to that one if you want to know. But to answer your question, he probably walked in there and shit for real. Like, yo, I'm Justin Tucker. You know what I'm saying?
Did he say it like that?
And I got motherfucking dough. You know what I'm saying? And this what I want. And you go and give it to me because I'm the toucher.
It hurts right here a little bit within the hamstring, like a little bit closer.
Yeah.
Closer. Yeah, I'm gonna make them kicks now. Yeah, I can make the kicks now.
Yeah. Thanks.
the touch.
Girl, I missed 3 field goals because of your motherfucking ass.
Fucking Justin Tucker.
Yeah, motherfucker when he was
Christ,
missing them kicks, he was stressed out. They was probably
Did he
being
get picked up by another team? Did they let him go?
They're going to.
Yeah,
They ain't let him go yet.
Well, no, they got to give him due process first. They can't just
Yeah,
let
but
him
he's
go.
out of
I'm
here.
saying it's not you know what I mean.
He's
Ray,
outta here.
It's not Ray Rice times no more, man. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
outta here.
They gonna clean him up for real and you know get him some help, some counseling. You know, that's all they need. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Speaking of Ray Rice, real quick, he just got signed. I mean, he just signed on to be a JV football coach at a high school somewhere.
Milford Mill,
Milford Mill. Yep, Milford Mill. Shout out.
Tough school too.
Yeah, shout out to Ray Rice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, what else is going on in the world, man? Are we done with our DEI? We done with our DEI conversation?
nah, let's go back to it. Let's talk about the haircut shit for real.
The what? shit?
What are you talking about?
The nigga that took his stepson to get his haircut.
Yeah. You want to play that? Y'all want to play that? No, we don't need to play it.
Yeah, we don't play it.
You want to play it?
Play it first, yeah. And then
No, I don't have it.
who gonna go first?
Then I put it in the chat.
Is it? I mean, it's
I think
so
I put
much
it in the
shit
chat.
in
Hold
the
on.
goddamn chat.
I put it in the chat. Hold on. I can go back to it.
Yeah, y'all do.
I thought that was crazy. I thought that was crazy. Whose side y'all on?
I'm on the
Hold on,
daddy
let's
side,
play it real quick.
Yeah, I gotta hear it again.
and I'm gonna tell you
I
why.
gotta find it. Damn, how far back is it?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, there's so much shit in the chat.
we talk too much.
Yeah, we do get on a roll sometimes.
Did I send it in the chat or did I send it in the? Well, that's the Burgos conversation.
I'll just stop at that one.
That was a good conversation.
Was it before the rap conversation? Was it before the rap conversation?
I don't know.
Did I put it in the chat or did I? You know what? It was in the I think I
was on
sent it on
Instagram?
Instagram. I think it was. Yeah. Anyway, we don't need to play it anyway. Anyway, but
So what was the thing? What was the premise?
the premise behind it was there was a guy, and it only went to like where they were already in the barbershop.
Yeah.
Son getting his hair cut.
Right.
Stepdad getting his son haircut. You know what I mean?
The real father comes in,
The real
and then
father
what was the
comes in
problem?
there screaming on it. You know what I mean? Talking about he don't want the
found
stepdad. Yeah, he don't want the stepdad taking his son to get his haircut because that's his job or some other whatever shit.
I got it. You want to play it?
Yeah. Play
Let
it.
me hear this bullshit.
That's my motherfucking son. World Star.
Why somebody have a world
It's
star?
always one dumbass.
I told you that shit. It's your first subject. Hey, let me go ahead and call this mama real quick. We gonna get to the bottom of it. Are you lying? You do that. And she better say the right shit because she gone. I'm about to get swinging in this. I'm gone.
See, right then and there, he would already got swung on.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
You scared because you still talking.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. Man, like I told you, why you get him out to the son? That's not your motherfucking son. That's my motherfucking son. That's you want to be wrestling so bad. That's you want to be wrestling so bad. Hey, you only got to see him.
Okay.
Going to
I can't even say
That's good. Yeah. I mean, you have to see it really to get the premise behind it.
What's the problem?
So obviously the real father has a problem with the stepfather spending time with his child and taking him to the barbershop. Because I guess that he feel like that's his job to go get his hair cut or whatever not. So he had an issue with it. He was all up in the guy's face. He was threatening to put hands on him. The dude, now shout out to the dude, because the dude was really really wanted to probably do something.
Yeah,
but he probably was real restraintful.
I want to talk about him.
Yeah, that shows a big difference in like you
So
know.
you want to talk about him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
gonna tell you what
you
I
know.
saw in him.
Yeah, he wanted to, to me in his face, he wanted to punish dude, but he didn't want the dude's son to see him get taken care of like that. You know?
All right, so let's start with one thing at a time.
that.
So the first part is
man.
what? The first part is what? Like to talk about what the guy like? What,
Like okay,
who's
let's not even talk about that situation. Let's talk about us being
just
in that
period.
situation. We've all had, you know,
Yeah.
our kids had step parents in their life at some point in
Yeah,
time or
for
something
sure.
like that. How do you
My
feel
son's
about?
stepfather was a barber.
Yeah.
Shit, he cut my hair.
But like, how do you feel about? Do you feel that that it's okay for the stepdad to take your child to the barber?
Want me to go first?
Good.
Yeah.
No.
Elaborate.
I'm a very active father. You know what I'm saying? And me and my son go to the barbershop every other week, regularly scheduled. You know what I'm saying? And if he took it upon himself to take my son to the barbershop, you know what I'm saying, without saying something to me about that shit for real, I got a problem with it. You know what I mean?
What if
Like,
he got permission from the mom though?
yeah,
That's the
like
thing.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like as far as this situation, like me and her have talked about it, you know what I'm saying? So she understands where I'm coming from, and you know what I mean, she respects it. You know what I mean? But
Sounds good then.
if he took it upon himself to do it, knowing these things from both sides and shit for real, then I have a problem with that.
But
Yeah,
see,
well, that sounds
you're very
regular.
level headed. You got a good head on your shoulders, and the man that I know you to be is completely different than this fool that I saw in this video.
Yeah,
There's
for
more
real.
to this story.
That sounds like a man that still got feelings involved. And
Yeah.
he's just that doesn't sound like the step or whatever. I don't know if he's even a step parent. It's just
To add
maybe the
on-
boyfriend. And
Yeah.
To add on to
Yeah.
what I was
Okay.
saying, as far as what you said, I made it so it wouldn't be an issue.
Right.
So it's not going to be, you know what I mean? Like you respect the fact that I, you know what I mean, I do these things, you know what I'm saying? Like this is what it is. He's 8 years old, you know what I'm saying? And he's been going to the barbershop for 7 years, you know what I mean? To the same barber, you know what I mean?
So you made it
so
routine
he-
for him.
Right,
You made it
exactly.
routine for him. So you
Yeah.
step in. See, that's the thing. You step in and you take the place to where you don't make it where it's any room for anybody else to have to
Absolutely.
take him.
Right.
So
That's exactly
so that's
what I
not
was
even
saying.
an option. I don't
Right.
even think that was the case in that situation.
That's what I was going to say
Yeah.
too. It doesn't sound like he's a active father, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
And
don't
then-
know. I'm saying there's more to this story.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah, there's a lot more.
It looked like some bitterness in his in
Yeah.
him as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just from the look of things. I don't know the full story, but because you don't know, like it might be the type you don't know the type of nigga the stepdad might be. He might not want his son hanging around this certain type of guy or anything like that. I don't know the context. I just know me from my experience. If I'm not on my job, if my son need his haircut and I didn't do my job to get his haircut, and the stepdad steps in and do that, I can't be mad at that. You know what I mean?
Right.
I can't be mad at
Pride,
that.
though.
That's another thing. that
His
is-
pride had him like that, you know what I mean? Because he's not able to do
It's a
it.
pride
Do
thing.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, that's another thing that if she know that I take him to the barbershop every week or every 2 weeks or whatever not, and then
Right.
she decides to let the nigga still take him
I was
just to
about to
be
say, whose
spiteful,
responsibility
just
is
to be
that?
on some spiteful shit.
I feel like that's
you know
her
what I mean?
responsibility.
So
to,
I think that's might been why he was upset because she might have been on some spiteful shit. Just like, nah, you can take him.
Could
You know
have
what I
been
mean?
that.
Yeah,
Right.
you know what I mean. So I don't know, but I just know in my experience, if I'm not doing my job, I make sure that I do my job so another nigga don't have to do it. You understand what I'm saying? So you
Right.
know what I mean. Even if I didn't have the money, I'm gonna cut his hair myself. That's why I ended up starting cutting my kids' hair. You know what I mean? When I didn't have enough money to cut six boys' heads and shit like
prayers
that.
to
You
the
know what I mean?
guys. Prayers to the kids. Because prayers to the kids. I'm so sorry that you had to endure
Oh
that.
no, they asked me. My kids asked me to cut their hair,
Oh, my
so
God.
they know I do a good enough job.
"Oh, my God."
And I got good at it too. I can cut fades,
Oh,
drop
shit.
fades,
Drop fades.
mohawks, everything. Yeah, everything. I cut it all. Yeah, I
Same
cut it
nigga
all.
cut my
yeah.
hair for Joe Rock been cutting my hair. Shout out to Joe Rock, you know what I'm saying, and Ty and all that for real.
I don't
you
know,
what I
man.
mean?
Like, I think it's shit like that, man. It's just gotta be some mature people, man.
For real.
And I feel like it is. How do I put it? I feel like in a situation like that, the initiation and the groundwork should be done by the mom. She's the middle person in that, so she should be talking to the actual father and laying the ground rules, and they should discuss how they want to do it and all of that.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And then, then she can relay that information that this is what they decided with that to the new guy involved. And then there shouldn't be no issues there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
So that's how a mature situation should go.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah,
Co-parenting is hard as a motherfucker.
It
yo.
is hard.
all
It don't
of us.
have to be. It does not
Yes,
have to be, but it is
it
hard when you're
is.
dealing with, or if you end up dealing with someone that just isn't like-minded, isn't mature enough to I take like-minded out of it. You can be like-minded, but if you're just not mature enough to be able to accept or see another side, or you know what I mean,
Right.
Be open-minded.
open-minded. Yeah, if you're not
yeah.
open-minded to things, because it's not a traditional situation anymore.
Right.
So yeah,
They overlook the word code also,
Right. Yeah.
because that means there's two people involved.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Facts.
So, my son's mom can say that she has a co-parent. Because what she can't do, I can do it, and you know what I'm saying. But we both are able to do what we need to do. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we'll switch it up a little bit, right?
Well, hold on, but before we do that,
go ahead.
because I do want to. First of all, I just want to give a shout out to my kid's mother, because whenever I see stuff like this, and you talking about how co-parenting is hard, co-parenting has never been hard for me.
great, wonderful.
We have
I'm
amazing
glad that you were able to go
God
through that.
bless
man.
you,
man.
Son,
you're
me
good.
too.
she's a 5%er. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Straight up, man.
Yeah, she's amazing. But the dude, first of all, coming in the barbershop acting like that in front of your
kids,
Yeah.
crazy.
That right there
But that
tells
shows a
me,
lot about his
Y'all
character.
had to
Exactly.
say that
That's
too.
what I was
That
about
shows
to
a lot
say.
about his character.
Yeah, so that tells me there's more to this story. The dude, I was looking at how poised the
Other guy was.
I watch people's hands, because in certain situations, when you get nervous, your hands, and certain facial expressions,
Yeah.
they tell the
tell
story, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I was watching his hand as he was holding that phone, and his hand was very steady. That dude was ready for whatever, but he was
Yeah.
trying to handle this the proper way. I salute that dude.
Yeah,
I
for real.
salute that dude.
And see-
But I also think he would have whipped that boy's father's ass if he jumped out there.
and that's what I
He
wanted
didn't
to
want his
ask.
son to see that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and that's what I wanted to
Probably.
ask. So say, put yourself in that situation, because I've been in that situation before, right?
Hold on, what situation?
Where me and the stepchild's father get into a weird words. I've never had the situation where it was in my face. It was more over the phone type of shit, but it was to the point where, like, when I see you, you already know what it's going to be. You know what I mean? Type of thing. That's me telling them. But like,
Ooh, I got a
deep
nice
down inside, sometimes I had to have a certain resolve. You know what I mean? Because I didn't want to, because I cared about my stepchildren. You know what I mean? I've always been like, whenever I had stepchildren, I've been in relationships. So like, I seen my stepchildren grow. You know what I mean? I raised them pretty much. You know what I mean? Especially when they dads wasn't shit. I for them to hear certain things, but that's just the case. You know what I mean? When it comes down to it, sometimes with some of the women that I've been with, but like I had to. It's hard to show that resolve, because you really want to whip this nigga ass, but you're thinking more of the child. You don't want to be, and you don't want that to create something between you and the child as well,
yeah.
because most children still love their father. Yeah, you know what I mean. So, but you don't want to be the reason why their father walking around with busted up eyes, and then you don't never know what really could happen in that moment.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? So what if it gets
Or
to a point
after
where
that moment.
what if it get to a point where guns get involved, or weapons or anything like that? You know what I mean?
Do you want to ask your question first? Because
Yeah,
I have a real life scenario that you know about, and I'm gonna ask the question.
I know about
I'm
it.
gonna
Yeah.
ask the question, and then I want y'all to tell me what y'all think.
Well, if it goes with the cute, because mine,
Yeah, it goes right in there. His situation goes right in there.
Yeah, mine is a piggyback off of this, and it veers off somewhere else. So
Right.
you can go.
So I was in a situation at one time, you know what I'm saying, and the baby father, ex-boyfriend, was intimidating to like other past boyfriends. You know what I'm saying? After they split up, you know what I mean? So he called the crib one day and left some threatening messages on the voicemail. You know what I'm saying? So now you know what I mean. I'm up, I'm dressed, and she had to go to court.
Damn, what year
You know
was
what I'm
this?
saying? It was
87. Recording on the voicemail. She came home and checked the tape.
They still have voicemails with the tape in the 90s, man. That shit didn't go out until like 2000.
My bad. Go ahead.
That shit didn't go out until like 2000, man.
It was about 2010. Something, I don't know.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Anyway, you know, he left some messages on the phone. You know what I mean? And everybody still had cell phones or whatever. So like, anyway, he left threatening messages.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So I hear these messages. I get up, get dressed. You know what I mean? She had to go to court. He had to go to court. So I went to court with him. You know what I'm saying? With her. When he seen me show up in the courtroom, he started, you know, putting on a little show. Pointing in the back, you know what I'm saying? Doing all that motherfucking dumbass shit, right? I'm sitting there chilling, you know what I'm saying? Sitting, making sure she's straight, you know what I'm saying? He goes in the back and talk to the judge because you know they're going there separately or whatever. You can hear him all the way out in the courtroom. Yeah, she bought her boyfriend and you know what I'm saying? So if you know me, you know I'm fired up for real. You know what I'm saying? So he comes back in, sit down, waiting on his paperwork. She goes in the back. You know what I mean? Then she come out. He walked by, mumbled something, and then walked out. And the girl behind her said, "Ooh, you got one of them." She said, "What you mean?" He just said he gonna get you when you come outside.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? So when he said that, I was like, "What?" Jumped up. Here come the bailiff. Nah, bruh. I seen it. Go ahead, sit down, man. I ain't gonna let you leave right now. If you know me, I'm rocking back and forth now. You know what I'm saying? Get outside, ride down the street. He's standing there talking to a cop. God, can't get you now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Pulls off or whatever. His mother happened to stay right across the street from shout out to DJ 8 Arms and shit at the time where he lived at. You know what I'm saying? His mom stayed right across the street, and that's where he was on his way to. So now I'm sitting at Cuzzo's house waiting. You know what I'm saying? Seen him, put hands on him. You know what I mean? Rolled out or whatever. Was I wrong for that?
Me knowing the situation, no, because he kept threatening you, and you know what I mean. When a man keep threatening you, you're not going to let a man get to the point where he can put his hands on you. So at some point in time, you got to do what you got to do. You know what I mean?
As a result,
but see, and it wasn't in front of the child. See, now if you whip his ass and it's not in front of the child, I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Because he kept threatening you. You know what I mean? So, but
then he went around the kids afterwards, and then that's when that situation went downhill. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it ultimately led to I'm protecting her, but when the kids see me, they you know what I'm saying?
And knowing,
that nigga cook, I ain't eating.
And knowing the situation, this is why I asked what I asked, because that kind of created a rift between you and the children as well. You know what I mean? So you know, I'm gonna say yeah.
I'm gonna say you were wrong. And here's why I'm gonna say it. You know what I mean? I played devil's advocate, so I'll say yeah because the nigga ain't touch you. He ain't put his hands on you. He didn't approach you and get in your space.
He walked by me and mumbled something.
They can mumble all they want. Niggas can say whatever the fuck they want.
So I was wrong.
To me, I feel like niggas that do shit like that, that's weak to me. Like you don't really, like I'm right here, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you really want to smoke,
he ain't gonna do it. Then we was in court.
All right, you know what I'm saying? Or when he saw you at Cuzzo crib, was he like, oh, yeah, now we, was he like that?
When he seen me, he started taking his coat off.
Oh, well, see, you leaving shit out, bro.
I mean, I try to not make it, you know what I mean, long and drawn.
As soon as he saw you, he started taking that shit off.
When he seen the car, he put his hands up.
See, you left all that out.
So when he put his hands up,
so he pretty much said like, "What's up?"
I agree with Shane.
Yeah, you left all that out.
Yeah, that's different.
He left all that out.
But I'm saying he didn't put his hands up. He put his hands up.
But he's
like, "What's up?
What's good?" And
then he took his coat off when we turned around and came back.
That's different than
now. I wouldn't have approached him.
Yeah, I probably would have went on by my business.
We talking about me, yeah.
I would have, but see,
I'm defense, bro.
Yeah,
I'm defense, and if I mean, we all from the air. Like I'm from the air. Like if we really want to get at it, we gonna get at it.
Yeah.
It ain't a whole lot of talking. If someone's talking too much, he don't want to get at it.
And
like
I think that's my thing right
you know what I
there.
mean? He don't want to get at it.
I'm
like
not that mature yet.
Y'all know of a situation where somebody was sending threats my way,
Right.
and you notice I said absolutely nothing because I'm not convinced that you trying that you are what you're trying to make it seem
trying
like.
to get at it, bro.
Like, so I don't feel like you're a threat. I'm not gonna go looking for him, and I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. Now,
I agree with that.
Now, you say you defensive. I'm defensive too. Like, but I'm also offensive. But I'm only offensive when I believe you're a threat. Because now I got to go get you first.
Now I'm first.
It was ego.
If you ain't a threat, I know.
Yeah.
Because you know what I'm
That's
saying?
why I said it was wrong. Like,
I heard the stories, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, from the past boyfriends or whatever, like I used to like, you know, scare him up and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so he was like, yeah, but he
Did he ever put hands on anybody?
One person ran, so he couldn't. But he tried. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like he
It's-
don't sound that tough to me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You know, that's the thing. And like I don't have time to put myself in jeopardy, put my freedom and my life on the line for somebody that's a bitch.
But
I'm just
when
not
does it
doing
get
it,
to the
yo.
point where
I don't know you're a
you
bitch yet.
start
You still
believing?
talking.
When does it get to the point where you start believing the threats and you feel like you have to do something? Because I've seen situations where somebody be like, "Well, be here when I get back. Don't be here when I get back," type of situation, or you know what I mean, or you let that person leave while they making threats, and then that person come back, shoot up the playground, or that person come back with a knife, or that person catch you and jump you. I believe that if a person is constantly telling you they're going, when they see you, it's going to be on. Sometimes you can't wait until that person see you, and because they might catch you in a vulnerable position.
I mean, it depends on the
today.
situation.
Yeah,
though.
it
If
depends.
it's today,
Like
he's
every
not gonna make it.
situation
to
ain't
his
the
shit.
same. Like the situation I was just talking about, there were plenty
Bring
of
your mic in a little bit,
opportunities.
yeah.
There were plenty of opportunities for the shit to be said to my face. But it's never said to my face.
That's true.
Nothing ever happened face to face.
Yeah.
So because of that, I don't believe any of this shit.
I feel what you're saying.
So
Yeah, all
I
that-
don't think that that's a threat at that
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
Yo, y'all would
You
have
know?
to say that to me.
Say what to you?
What he just said about you would have to talk me off the ledge.
How do you know?
okay.
How do you
You know
know
what
when
I'm saying?
somebody?
Yeah.
But how do you determine when somebody isn't a threat? Body language can tell you a lot. Even if a person is screaming all loud and shit like that, that still won't stop me from thinking that person may be a threat. I believe that once you threaten a person, everything else that comes after that is just what comes after that. Once you make the decision to threaten that person has every right to believe that you're a threat and has to defend themselves. And that is the defense.
That's true.
If I tell you I'm going to punch in your face, that to me now, if I
When
punch
I-
you in
when
your
I
face
see you, I
first,
think
when I
that's
see
what
you,
you
yeah,
gonna do.
yeah, I'm on defense now. You know what I mean? So, you
But
know,
you're gonna have to when you see me,
Don't
though.
threaten.
You're
Don't
gonna
threaten
have to
me.
punch me in my
Don't
face when you
threaten
see
me.
me.
If you threaten me, now I have to go on the offensive because I'm not going to let you make good on that threat. I'm just not going to. You know what I mean? That's just how I am. I'm just not going to.
Man,
You know what I mean? I've been in enough situations already where I'm not going to let you make good on that threat.
I think because of also the way I'm trained, that I just see things differently. Because I've been fighting since I was 7. And I mean, between boxing, mixed martial arts, Krav Maga, like, so I just see things differently, and I don't initiate. I'm gonna tell you something. It's probably gonna blow y'all mind. I ain't never swung at nobody first ever in my life. Ever.
I gotta think about that.
I've never done that.
I swung at him first that particular day.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I had a point to prove,
You-
though.
you
It's
cleaned
I
him up,
said,
though?
yeah.
Well, good for
So
you.
yeah, that's
Round of applause for my
that's
man.
the most important part
Cleaning
right
him up
there.
out
He was
there.
like,
Cleaned him up.
he was talking to her.
He even let him take his jacket off. Man.
Yeah.
That's a gentleman.
Yeah. I mean, and then at the end, it was like, tell him I don't want to fight no more.
Yeah, can we address this? What is Christopher doing? What is he doing? He's up, he's down, he's moving the mic, he's pulling
Microphone's
the tone,
falling and
he's
shit.
going back, he's pushing. But what
This
is
is
going
this
on?
is called during
yo.
production.
I'm doing what the hell I'm supposed to do. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Y'all can get over here and do it if that's what y'all want to do. I mean, no, that's what y'all want to do. Y'all can get over here and do it. Unfortunately, the people on the camera can't see what my mic is doing because I'm good at hiding those type of things.
I'm feeling threatened now.
Feeling threatened, huh? Yeah.
Gotta go on the defense.
Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ.
So,
Gotta go on the defense.
my question to be within this conversation was, if your lady that you're with, y'all in a relationship, and her ex or kid's father, they have an argument. He talks super aggressive to her. Do you just allow, do you stay out of that because that's just their norm, that's their relationship, or do you feel prideful, like, wait a minute, this is my lady you talking to, he can't talk to her like that? Yeah. Which one do you do?
Well, I've been on both sides. I'm always talking from experience. I've been on both sides. I was the one talking greasy or talking aggressive to the baby mom, and I was the one that stepped in when I felt like her ex was talking a little more aggressive. And I'm the type of one to be like, look,
so you're
not going to disrespect my...
You're a hypocrite.
Well, I mean, if that other person,
what it is, guys. You're a hypocrite.
Speak out. That other person is within their right that if they feel like I'm talking to their lady too aggressive, then they can step in. I can't be mad at that. You know what I mean? And when they tried that before, I was the one to say, well, mind your motherfucking business.
I posed the question.
Mind your motherfucking business. That's my motherfucking child.
Allow the moderator to speak.
All right. Go ahead. Go ahead, brother.
When he said, hey, you talking a little aggressive, you were okay with that? Like, you know,
mind your motherfucking business. Okay, this is my child. Mind your business.
Now, when you stepped in because the father was speaking aggressive to your lady, and you were like, hey, wait a minute. Now, how would you receive it if he said, hey, brother, mind your fucking business?
See, I'm going to come a different way. I'm going to be like, look, respectively, I understand y'all got a child in common, and things get a little heated. I've been the same person, you know what I mean? But you can just calm it down a little bit,
you think
and y'all
matters.
have a respectful conversation.
You know what I mean?
And then he have the right to say, mind your motherfucking business.
And what you do?
If he's right there, then there might be some hands going. You know what I mean?
So he's a hypocrite. Okay. So
I mean, everybody's hypocritical in some sense. We all are hypocritical.
So a real answer. Which one is right? Do you I'll say my answer. My answer is as long as there's nothing physical and that's how y'all interact with one another, that's your business. That's how I feel. That's your business.
So if he's
they on the phone and they arguing back and forth.
So if he's screaming at the lady, he's like, bitch, I take care of my child.
If they on the
fuck
phone,
you, fuck that nigga you with.
See, that's different. That's different.
That's exactly where it goes.
I'll come over there and turn some shit up over that.
And I hope he can hear me.
Right. So now, audience, this is where I teach. So now, in that instance, you've involved me. Prior to that, it's none of my business.
So he calling all kinds of bitches and shit.
He calling her a bitch, and they talking about the kids, and they fuss. They got their own. That's what they do. Hey, as long as you ain't threatening like harming nobody or talking about you coming over here and all that shit, I feel like I'm gonna stay out of that. I'm gonna mind my business. I'm gonna have a close ear and all that shit. I'm gonna know what's going on. But I feel like I don't know, like couples fight. They're like, what am I supposed to do? Step in like, hey, wait a minute, this is my lady. You can't speak to her that way.
Yes, you are.
Like, what the fuck is that?
You're not gonna let any other nigga on the street talk to her like that, is you?
Well, any nigga in the street ain't got no business with her.
No, so
they got children and they're arguing about their children. That's their relationship.
But I think once it gets to the point where he's cussing and calling her names and your little funky pussy ass ain't doing shit for my child, and when it gets to that type of point,
if they doing that shit back and forth,
talk to her.
We got hold up. Listen. Hold up. Fuck that. We got hold up.
This is what I would do. This is what I would do. This is what I would do. She is my priority. The kids, that's my circle right there. I'm gonna speak to my lady and try to give her advice on how to handle it. Yo, don't let them take you to a place where y'all gotta be into it like that. Just say whatever. I would talk to her about it, but I don't think I'm gonna step in like, hey, give me the phone, baby. Give me the phone. Hey, brother. Like, I'm not finna do that. I don't feel like that. That's just gonna throw more. You know what I mean? I don't think that's gonna help.
Gas
nothing.
on the fire.
Yeah, that don't help nothing. Now, if you talking about, man, fuck that nigga over there, he like, then that's different. Now, sir, you're involving me.
Yeah. I'm still gonna. If y'all arguing and shit about the child and how things is going,
you want to
still keep it respectful, because once you start calling her names and once you start saying all that kind of getting too aggressive, then I gotta step in as a man. I gotta step in as a man. I might just hang the phone up like, look, y'all need to calm the fuck down, but something's gonna happen. It's not gonna be. We're just not gonna go on like this, especially if the kid is right there.
What say you, sir? How do you feel about that?
I had this situation one time, and I was sitting next to her, and she was on the phone with the dude, and he got a little too disrespectful, and I looked over at her, and I said, hang up. And she didn't hang up at first. I said,
No, because
hey.
she had to get her words in too.
Yeah, she was trying to, but he just kept over talking.
Yeah, I like that.
And I was very calm. I said, hang your phone up.
Yeah.
And she hung up. And I said, listen, the next time y'all talk, you tell him if he wants to talk tough, he talks to me.
I like that.
If he
I
does,
like that.
if he wants to be cool and calm or whatever, then y'all can have that conversation. But as soon as he turns up, that's our conversation.
Fuck your baby dad. What do you want to talk to me about? What do you want to talk to me about?
And
Because
the
you know
thing
what
is
that
this,
does. You know what that
we
does.
don't have
That
to-
puts him on. That also puts him on alert and
He's
say,
done that.
okay,
He's
now,
done that before.
no,
He's
that's
been that guy.
That puts him on
that nigga,
alert.
I
It's
don't
like,
care.
okay, now he
I
talking
cut
about if
their
I
hair.
talk tough.
What's wrong with you, bitch? Yeah.
But if he talking about, I'm telling you, if he talking about, because like I said, I always talk. You know, I always talk about
Take your time.
situations.
Take your time.
You know what that does? That's automatically gonna make him build up a brick wall. Or he think that if I talk tough, that he gonna do something to me. Now I got to be ready for him when we go to exchange the kids or when we do have this talk.
Yep.
Now I want to talk to him because I want him to talk slick.
So
What
do
do
you,
think he
so
gonna
do
do
you
something
step
to
in
me?
or you do stay out of it?
I tell you, I just tell you, look,
Which one you
y'all
want to do?
y'all need to be respectful. If you're not gonna talk respectfully, don't talk at all. But you're not gonna talk to her like that. It's just as simple as that. I'm not. You're not gonna. I understand y'all argument. I don't got no problem with y'all arguing. But once it becomes a disrespectful and somebody's getting called out their names, because I'm not gonna.
I'm the guy. I'm the guy.
I'm not gonna let her.
It ain't
I'm
got
not-
nothing to do with
listen,
you, though,
listen,
bro.
But I'm not
talking,
gonna let.
But listen, I'm
gonna
talking
be
to
on-
her about my kid.
Yeah.
I ain't said nothing
But
to you,
look,
brother.
I'm gonna be on the same. I'm gonna be on his side as well.
No,
I'm gonna
no,
be like,
I'm the
look,
guy.
because if she
Role play.
okay, all right. Well,
I'm not saying nothing to you, brother. I'm talking to her about our kids. Ain't got nothing to do with you.
It got to do with me when you start disrespecting her and it start getting
But
aggressive.
you don't
I'm
hear
not
the
gonna
shit she
let.
say to me. Like, so it's just two adults
But
having
look,
a
I'm
conversation.
telling her the same thing. I'm not gonna let her call you out your name and all that too, because that breeds that kind of argument and that kind of conversation. So I'm not gonna let it. Before I let her get to that point, I'm not gonna let you get to that point either. I'm gonna be both equal on both sides. You know what I mean? If she's talking to him aggressive, I want to tell her, look, calm down. You ain't got to talk to that man like that. You got to be respectful in the conversation, because that's only going to make him disrespect you in the same way. And then now I got to step in.
All right, well, that's
you know what I
cool,
mean?
but that ain't what she be saying to me, bro. Like, I don't be hearing that type of shit. Like, you saying this to me now, cool, I'm with that. But that ain't what she be telling me. So, when we talk
me and
about,
her,
you know what I mean?
me and her gonna have a conversation about it, and then maybe I can be there to be the mediator between y'all two to make sure that you know what I mean, things, or maybe y'all can get a mediator from the state or something. Just something
the
like
state?
that. But yeah.
Hey, for me, that was way too much talking. I'm just gonna tell the dude, if you want to talk tough, you talk to me. Otherwise,
Nah, but
you
when
be
he
cool with
started,
her.
he started
I ain't going through
saying
all
some
of the
shit that makes sense, though. That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
you
how
know, it's like,
handle
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna, I'm not gonna
does.
let, I'm gonna be the same way on both sides. You know what I mean? It's not gonna just be a one sided thing, unless I just don't give a fuck about the nigga, or if he a really piece of shit, like some of these niggas have been real pieces of shit. Then I might want to talk to the nigga, because there's been a couple of times where I was like, look, if you're not gonna talk to the nigga about his children, let me talk to him, because he need to be talked to.
So if the nigga not doing anything and he's not handling his responsibilities,
Then he don't got no
ain't
right to say
nobody
shit.
talking
Yeah,
to him.
he ain't got no right to say shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ain't nothing talking
Yeah.
about.
Don't even
Yeah.
have no conversation.
Yeah,
with
it's
that
not even a
point, yeah.
conversation. Yeah.
I don't like talking shit anyway. That's not my thing. I don't like it. Are we gonna do something? All right, well then shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Leave me the fuck
I
alone.
ain't come to talk.
I love to talk shit.
I don't, yo. I'm like,
I ain't come to talk.
I don't like talking, period.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm surprised I do this.
Because I've been in a situation too where a kid said, "I'll go get my father."
Ooh.
Go get your fuck ass daddy.
Yeah,
Hold on.
yeah.
A kid that you taking care
you
of?
already know. Yeah,
Hold on. A kid you taking care of said, "I'll go get my dad."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You gonna have to now.
Matter of fact, get him and tell him come get your shit.
I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go get him. He ain't got no car. I'm gonna go get him.
You out your goddamn mind.
How he gonna get here?
Right.
That's what you tell him.
I ain't
You understand?
fucked
If
up.
I beat
Yeah,
up your
nigga.
father, I'm your daddy now.
Yeah. You gotta call me. You can't call him dad no more.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, call him by his regular name.
Nah, all jokes aside. Listen.
These
nah,
all jokes though. These
Yeah,
all
I'm about to
jokes.
say
Yeah,
all
these
jokes aside.
Joking.
Some of this shit may very well be true. Remember,
as complicated as my stepson's relationship was with his father, I never badmouthed his father. Even in me raising him, and me being at every game, every practice, just raising him, everything, like as if he was my own, right? He loved his dad when he was younger, loved his father, and that's just what it is. You gonna do that. Like I remember times when my dad wasn't there in the most best capacity. But I love my dad. My dad could do no wrong.
Right.
So I would always tell his mom, like, because at one point she wanted to just not let him see or let him call or and all of that type of shit. I said, no, don't do none of that.
With no shit like that.
I said, don't do none of that. Allow him to call whenever he calls, however sparingly it is. Let him show up for holidays and bring him let him do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever stop that. Right. He's gonna see it for what it is. Like my stepson said, he's gonna see it for what it is. As he gets older, he'll see what it is and all that shit. That's
Absolutely.
not. You don't ever fucking step in and do no shit like that because you'll be the villain for sure.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you will.
Fact.
And as a kid, let that kid think that this father is the best thing in the world. Let him believe that.
Yeah.
Like you said, as he gets older, he'll start
see
to
exactly what it is.
He'll start to see.
Somebody
But
say-
at that
start to see.
age, though, at that age, with their innocence, let them believe that that's the best thing in the world.
Yeah.
It was times sometimes where I wanted to say, your daddy a piece of shit.
Nah, I've never had
I would never do something like that. Yeah, I would never do something like that because I like the kids find out on their own or anything like that. You know what I mean? But I be wanting to say that shit sometimes. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, man. Shout out to all the real dads out there that's doing their thing. You know what I mean? Taking care of the kids, taking care of the stepkids. I was always the one that I'm gonna raise my stepkids like I raised my own. They all gonna get punished the same way. They all gonna get the same shit. You know what I mean? They all gonna get treated the same way. Yeah.
How y'all feel about after the fact?
About what?
Let's say you and the young lady don't make it.
Well, some of my stepkids, and they are grown now, but they still call me pops. They still say what's up to me. We still talk. They like, I had one of them that always tell me all the time, man, you the only dad I ever knew. You know what I mean? So,
okay, cool. That's great and that's beautiful. Yeah. But that's after the fact. Let's say middle school age. You split with the mom. Do you split with the kid too?
No. Once you my stepkid, you still my stepkid regardless. You know what I mean? I'll always look out for you. You know what I mean? Or anything like that.
To me, it depends on the kid.
Well, yeah, of course.
If the kid
always.
still
If the kid
wants
wants
to,
the
you know,
relationship.
it's somebody that I used to talk to. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, that her daughter calls me and texts me like all the time for her.
Yeah, that's
dope. Yeah, that's dope.
And man, and my daughter, man, we only have one biological child, which is my son. But my daughter, who is also my son's sister, when I first came into her life, she was 10 months old. She's 23 now. I've been daddy ever since, and that ain't changing. And her father is there. He's a hell of a father.
That's what's up.
But he's just always seen me as a father to her too.
Right.
But yeah, that
cool?
doesn't change. Me and him. Oh yeah, that's my man.
So let me.
I don't really see you having a problem with nobody.
This is dope. This is dope. So being that y'all are cool, have you ever spoke to him about it? Like, how does he feel about that? No, he's a hell of a father. He is active as well, but you know what I mean.
All right,
is that a thing that you know what I mean?
I've never really spoken to him about that, but sometimes the relationship that we have tells me it's okay. Okay, but I'm gonna tell you something that was huge for me. So last year, me and my daughter were talking, and she said, I don't know when I'm getting married. I don't know who I'm marrying. But I've already started writing my speeches that I want to give at the wedding. She said, I've already started writing one speech. She said, and it's yours. She said, I have not written a speech for anybody else, just you. And she said, and I can't wait for you to walk me down the aisle. I said, baby, that makes me feel amazing that you want me to walk you down the aisle. Right. But I can't take that from your father. That's not my place, yeah. And she said, I've already figured this out. She said, what's going to happen is you're going to walk me halfway down the aisle and give me to him. And he's going to walk me the rest of the way. Dope. And I said, baby, she's fine. I said, that is amazing. Yeah. But he has to be okay with that. Yeah. She said, I already talked to him about it. He said he wouldn't have it any other way.
That's fire.
Dope.
Yeah. That's dope, man. That's dope. Well, you be having the most amazing relationships with your baby mamas and baby mamas' daddies, and everything like that. You need to write a book on this shit.
But it ain't just that. It's the relationships around me, period. Like, I try to make sure I surround myself with good people, and the cancers cut them the fuck out.
Yeah.
You wasn't shit, yo. And they like, yo, I'm glad I'm away from him, yo. We can be friends now.
Yo, that nigga gone, y'all.
Yo, for real.
I talked about this before. I've had my ex's boyfriends call me and ask me about them.
About the girls.
Like I've had them call me and ask me about them. You know, like, yo, was she like this when y'all was together and everything like that?
If he's watching this, that's some bitch.
No, you know what? I didn't have that. I've had
You didn't hear from me though.
I've had the boyfriend call me to ask me how I dealt with my
Same.
baby moms.
Yeah.
You're
same.
watching,
You know what I mean?
buddy.
Like, yo, how did you deal with him coming around all that? Oh, like, damn, you know what I mean?
Shane,
Yeah.
if he's watching, that's some bitch.
Hey, man.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, it happened.
Yeah,
Two of them called me.
definitely
I'm
happened.
like,
from me,
okay,
though.
bro, how
Two
that
of them
dude called me. Yeah.
But they were married though.
That's some bitch ass shit.
But he was just venting to me. Matter of fact, we were in the barber shop. I told you he was a barber. He was cutting my son's hair. And as soon as he finished cutting my son's hair, he started cutting my hair. And he said, "Man, I gotta talk to you about something." So then, he just started venting. You know,
What if he had messed your son hair up and shit? You gonna fight him? What if he fucked his hair up and shit on purpose?
Man, I wasn't worried about that, man. That's my man. He was cool, man.
What do you do?
He do no shit like that.
Hey, yo, what do you do?
Hey, then I wouldn't have got my hair cut.
What do you do when somebody
fuck
fuck
your
your hair
man,
up?
his mom,
What do you do when somebody fucks your hair up at the barbershop?
I don't
Cut it
think
low.
I haven't
Well,
had
I
that
cut my
happen
own hair.
before.
I
I
cut
haven't
my
had
own
that
hair
happen
now.
before.
You have it?
No, I haven't
Me
had
neither.
nobody push my
Like,
shit.
yo,
My shit
yeah, I
pushes
haven't
itself
had
back.
it.
Joe Rock a professional and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I haven't had that before. But if that happens, I'm not paying for the haircut.
That's all.
I'm not paying. Yeah, if you mess my hair up and you push my shit back or something, I'm not paying for the haircut.
What if your shit don't grow back right away? Like,
My shit never
we
grew
older
back.
Now,
My hair started cutting
so he
itself.
fucked you up for life. And you
No,
just
my
want
hair
your
started
money
cutting
back.
itself. No, my body did it to itself. You know what I mean? I got a receding hairline bad, so you know.
I would just take my hair down lower. That's it.
And you still paying for the haircut?
You're such a good guy, man.
No, probably not.
I'm not paying for shit.
But you should.
I don't, actually, I don't know. I don't know, man. It depends. Like the barber that I had the same barber for years. So if he would have, before, I mean, I cut my own hair now, but
Shout out to Joe Rock.
if he, hey, Joe Rock used to cut my hair too. But I mean, I'm talking about back when I was, back in DC, and my man, he was a good barber, man. Like, and I would understand if he messed my hair up, it's because he wasn't high. I needed him. Yo, if he wasn't high, no, you're not cutting my hair.
Yeah, nah, bro. You
I
gotta go
need
outside and
you
smoke.
to
You
go
need him to
outside,
be high.
smoke some.
You need him to be high when you cut your hair. He be
Yes.
getting his bag.
Yes.
That is crazy.
Absolutely.
He looking at that nigga hairline like this when he
Absolutely.
When the barber grab your forehead and start going like this.
Shout out to Outlaw.
I had a bar.
Shout out to Outlaw.
The vice grips.
That nigga got the claws. Like, you remember when we used to watch wrestling and shit for real? And who was it? Jake the Snake?
Oh, you talking about?
Used to put the claw on you and they put the X on the screen.
That's my man.
When he grabbed your hair, yo, then grab your head,
my man.
the X come in front of your
Yeah,
face.
shout out to Law, man. Law put his whole thumb in your fucking eye, bro. Like, damn, bro.
And you better not say nothing.
That's my dog.
I was watching the video where the motherfucking barber had took the aftershave with the hair and was massaging it on the nigga chin and brushed his lip and shit. That shit was hilarious.
You just going, I'm not paying for this haircut.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna
touched
just
my
get up
lip.
and walk the fuck out.
You touched my lip, yo, so.
There was a barber.
What if he ain't finished?
That used to live around here that was infamous for massaging niggas' ears and shit.
Man,
you know what I mean?
yo.
I ain't gonna say his name.
We fighting.
I ain't gonna say his name, but
that.
I remember I walked in the shop one time and this nigga was massaging a nigga head with they got this vibrating thing, you know what I mean, that you put on the fingers and the nigga massaging a nigga
I'm
head
pushing
and
your
shit like
jaw,
that.
yeah.
I was like, nah, yeah, I don't want
I'm
that
gonna
kind of
punch you right.
service.
Soon as I feel it,
kind of service, yeah.
Soon as I feel it, I'm gonna punch you right in your
that
face.
Justin Tucker, yeah.
He was touching me.
He was touching me. Touching me.
I had a random question. Are gay women believable?
As far as what?
Doing this.
As far as believable, as far as what? What do you mean? Believable about what?
It just popped in my head. Like it's just a random question. Where y'all go?
Wait till you come back.
Everybody,
No, I'm just taking a nap. I'm gonna take a nap.
I'm gonna answer your
Just taking a nap.
All right. I want to answer.
I use the bathroom.
I want to answer that question.
That's Oh, okay.
That's all I'm doing.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Well, let me finish. I'm gonna call you when I finish it. Then.
Keep podcasting. Okay, you finished.
Okay.
Call you later. Love you. Bye.
Love you too. Bye.
Hey, Mom.
Love you too.
Yeah, shit,
Yeah,
we
it's my
love
mother.
we love mom too. nigga. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's crazy.
She told,
Yeah, you so
she
selfish.
said she loves me. She wasn't talking to y'all.
So
Okay.
fucking selfish, dog.
You man.
Jesus Christ.
Not sharing the love today. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Selfish ass.
We still want to do the mom's joint? The mom's on here?
Yeah, but I want to talk about
Or
this.
the kids? We was going to do one with the kids, right?
I want to talk about this controversial shit that was just brought
I
up.
don't think it's controversial. I just think I like to get answers.
It's
to
going to
things.
be controversial.
And I feel like you know
We back.
things are teachable moments, and I like I'm curious in certain things. I like to know the answers to.
Okay.
Are gay women believable? Meaning,
Right.
I don't know. They get the dibble and dabble and hop in and hop out. So I mean I know studs with children. So I'm like,
Me too. That's true.
So
I
this
know
is
with
what
multiple kids.
So this is what I'm saying. So I'm like, so when did that happen? Like, when did that happen? Or studs that have kids and then they not studs no more? Or they I don't know.
So are you saying once you have sex, once you become a homosexual in a sense and have sex with the same gender or whatever not, then you can't go back and go back to be straight again?
No,
like, what are
you
saying?
can do what you want. I'm
Okay.
just trying to understand how that works. Like, what is that? Like,
That's bisexual.
that's what that's called.
Yeah, it's bisexual.
I
Or
know
trisexual,
some. I
whichever
know
one.
some steady studs that have like. I know some steady studs.
Study studs.
Study
I ain't
studs.
never heard. What does that mean? Like they more stud
Like
than
they're more
usual?
studdier than the stud.
More stud than
They
usual?
harder than
They're-
us.
Like
Pause. But then again, it might not be a pause. They might really be harder than us.
I know some steady studs that have kids and they like at games and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's it's just and the multiple though. I'm talking about like 3 and 4. But you a steady stud, and I've always known you as a steady stud. So
that
do
word,
this.
weird is
we
this?
gotta
After
check
you
that
say it,
and
you
see if we
gotta
can
do
say
this.
that.
like
No,
what is it?
You know how many times you going to censor that shit?
It's gonna say beep, beep, beep.
Look, and I got a lot of a few of my homegirls are study studs, right?
Study stud. You gotta say.
And I be wanting to know, like, dang, but you got like 3 kids.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, man,
So
yeah.
what is happening here?
Hey, I don't know.
Like, how does that work? No one. I'm just a question I had.
I mean,
I
they-
sometimes
leave it in
they
the
still want to go
comments.
back.
Leave it in the comments,
They may
please.
still want kids. First of all, how did they get the kids?
A regular conception. Somebody fucked them.
So
They
they
got
got
pregnant and they popped out 3 or 4 of them.
Well, maybe if they did that for the purpose of just wanting to have the kids, then that's still on brand.
Okay,
you know?
that's an answer.
But I
that's
like
an
girls
answer.
now. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's an answer.
I was with one for a brief time. You know what I'm saying? She,
A study stud?
No. No. I'm talking about a bisexual woman.
Oh, bisexual.
I was with several. I've been with several.
Yeah.
Study studs or bisexual?
I don't want to. Yeah, I mean, I have one of my children's mother
We call them
is
flippers in the Midwest.
One of my children's mother is what you would call a stud. I don't know if she's a study stud, but she's a stud.
Yo, so ask her. Like, how did that? Like, why does she fuck with you?
I'll call her.
Yeah, how does that work?
I'm not gonna do that.
I was gonna say, I want to know like how does
I'm
it
not
work?
gonna do that, yo.
Like, yo, you are the studiest of the stud, and you fuck with a nigga. Like, what is that?
I don't know.
Like, where are you
I
at?
would call her, but I don't know if I can put it. She probably cuss my ass out, yeah.
My question would be, what did y'all see?
Oh, with the nigga seeing a study
Yeah,
stud?
that's my question.
That is a good
Well,
question.
you know, some of them are. They're not. She wasn't like stud when.
During the time.
No,
You know
all the
what?
time.
It-
You know what I mean?
or that could be one way, or it could be niggas is just smoking and chilling. Hey, what you about to do? What you finna do? You
That
finna
motherfucking thigh look good right now. I tell you.
So is that considered? Is
Got them
that
tight
considered
jeans.
homosexual? Like if you see a dude and he's smashing a stud. Is that considered homosexual?
By
Does
the
he have,
definition-
does he have homosexual tendencies?
By the definition, no.
Nah,
Yeah,
he's knocking
That's
ass
a woman,
down.
you know.
That's-
So
But
let
I
me
mean, like
relax. Hold
some
on,
people
slow
are going to
down,
look at
slow
it
down,
like
slow
saying that if
down.
he's attracted to a man,
Slow
a woman that
down.
looks more or fits more male characteristics, is he attracted to a man?
well, is he
don't
attracted to
know.
a man? That's the thing. If he ain't
or
fucking
is it
with
that a man can just
then-
see that's a woman. Like I see her, like studs be having cakes on them. Studs have cakes.
Yeah, that's true. I've seen some bad ones too, yo.
Studs be having cakes.
So,
I've seen some bad ones. I done seen some bad ones, yeah.
That answers your question right there. Yeah.
But it doesn't. I don't know. I gotta.
Yeah,
I'm gonna post it on Facebook. I'm gonna ask
check,
my stud friends.
Do it.
I will.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all, my stud friends, ladies, or how did you get 3 or 4 of them? And you like, you know what I mean? Like I've never seen you.
I'm gonna call my children's mother. I'm gonna call my children's mother. I'm gonna see if she going. I hope she don't get me cussed out. Don't get me cussed out.
I want her to cuss him out.
Nah, yeah.
Please
Don't get
cuss
me
him
cussed
out.
out.
Oh, this would be
Let me see if
funny.
she
This
answers.
nigga called.
I'm gonna see if she answers. Hold on.
Oh man.
It's about to be
Let me see
bad.
if she answers. I'm gonna see if she answers. She might not answer. She might still be asleep.
Damn, what time is it?
It's 12 o'clock.
You better hope she
People be sleeping till 12 o'clock these days.
I
Yo.
can't
She might
know.
be at work. Yeah, I ain't gonna call her.
You better hope she
yeah,
sleep.
yeah, I'm trying to call her.
You lucky she ain't work out there, but she was about to fry you.
She gonna cut. No, she won't. Me and her talk like that.
Well,
man. We
it's
cool.
just a question. Leave it in the comments. Maybe I'm ignorant. I don't know. I'm just always
But
wondering.
as far as I know, I think she goes back and forth. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure. You know what I mean? Not trying to put her out there or anything like that. I don't know because I don't know if she got a girlfriend or boyfriend right now or anything like that. But as far as I know, she dresses like.
And she's like,
She dresses like Boosie Badass in them. You know what I mean?
Yo, what? Yo, what?
I'm traumatized.
I ain't saying she look like him. I'm saying she dresses like she like hat to the back. Hat to the, you know what I mean? Yeah. You know, she dresses like us. You know what I mean? I'll put it like that. She dresses like us.
Yo,
You know?
how did you feel when she
Well,
converted?
we was never together. You know what I mean? We have
so
a
you
child.
had a situation like, so what you about to do?
Shane, where your phone? I'm about to text you a name. We know somebody. That's, and I want you to when I send you her name and shit. Here's her name. Whatever it is.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get off of that because
I want him to tell you how she used to like her potential though. Hold up.
All right, so let's.
y'all can talk about.
I want to talk about that whole astrology thing.
Okay.
Meeting a woman who is so into astrology. You know, first things. Well, what's your sign? Oh, I can't fuck with you because you were this or that or whatever, and we ain't compatible, or you know, or they just put too much stock
into signs,
into
Zodiac
astrology.
signs?
Yeah,
She used to be
bullshit.
bitch.
That'd be some bullshit. I don't never take too much stock into zodiac signs and shit like that. Because to me, all that shit is just made up bullshit and all that. I don't care about none of that shit.
It don't bother me.
I don't care about none
Actually,
of
some
this
of it's
shit.
fascinating a little bit.
Makes
but
sense sometimes. Yeah.
I don't believe it fully.
What is somebody going to do? Take and say, okay, I'm a Sagittarius. Oh, Sagittarius. All Sagittarius have the characteristics of being aggressive. They talk or anything like that. Can you apply that to every? And then what about the ones that don't apply to? That kind of makes all of that shit a force in the first place.
Exactly. And that's how I feel about it.
You know what I mean?
That's how I feel about it. Because I've heard people say, I'm a Virgo, I love hard. Then I heard a Taurus say, I'm a Taurus, I love hard. And then I heard a Scorpio say, I'm a Scorpio, I love hard. What the fuck? Everybody loves hard.
Hey,
it's not because
don't
of your
say
sign.
I love hard again on this podcast. Huh?
That's what they said.
I like
That's what they said.
But those are generalizations, though. So, like, all right, when you hear about a cancer, what y'all think? Cancers are what?
Deadly, pretty much.
I've never heard that one. But cool.
I don't know what you talking about.
No, he saw
Cancer, the zodiac sign.
What
What
you talking about? Join the conversation.
Wake up, yo. Jesus Christ, y'all.
You gonna die. If
When
you're a
you-
cancer, you gonna die.
When you think of
We talk about zodiac signs. This nigga say,
deadly.
what do you think when you think of a cancer? Deadly. I mean,
I
pancreatic.
heard
We
that
went
they're
pancreatic
primates,
or breast.
All right, so I've heard that they
Think of
soft,
cancer.
emotional, feminine.
what have y'all heard?
primates.
Cancers is what?
Toxic.
Okay, you've heard
Toxic.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hear everything about everything.
But that's
Exactly.
exactly. It's like, so some things are general, like, but when some things are like Scorpios is freaks. I believe that. Every Scorpio I've ever met has been that way.
Okay.
I don't fuck with Capricorns. Sorry, leave it in the comments. I don't fuck with them. That's just what it is. I'm talking about no. And both my kids are Capricorns, but they know what it is.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with them. They know what's up. So
See, but I think it is like, even if you like, say you dealt with a woman and she's a certain sign, you know what I mean? If you dealt with a couple of those women that was that same sign, like I've dealt with a couple Leos, like 2 of my baby moms are Leos. 2 of my baby moms are Leos and 2 of them are Aquarius.
Selfish as a
So
motherfucker.
like
Leos are.
Yes,
they
they
have
are.
a lot of the same characteristics when it comes to certain things.
Selfish.
But I don't relegate that to just their zodiac sign. Like I believe they just who they are. You know what I mean?
They selfish.
So you're ignoring the proof.
No, it's no proof to me.
They don't
Sounds
give
like
a fuck
proof.
about you.
You got the same woman every time, and it's the same sign every time. That's the proof.
They don't care about you. They care about
It's what they
you know
call it,
what, though?
science.
But if we start peeling back layers, maybe it's not them. Maybe it's what you're attracting.
That could be
And I'm
true.
gonna tell you another
That
thing.
could be true.
Your wife is the dopest person you ever been around, motherfucker.
Oh, because y'all both Aquarius.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck out of here, yo.
How long we been? How long we been friends?
Hey Dre.
How long we
Fuck outta
been
here.
friends?
Hey Dre.
We've been friends for a long time.
For a long time, you put an Aquarius, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's why, because it's me, and I'm an Aquarius. That's why. And I'm one. And when I talk about Dre, that's my brother right there, yo. You know, that's
Yeah,
one
that's
of
my
my
guy.
closest
That's my
friends. That's because I'm an Aquarius. That's why.
I mean, now I agree because I'm Aquarius too.
You know
but,
what I'm saying?
However, I do think that there is something to astrology, but I don't think people understand what it is. I think it's something that's more spiritual. I think it's something that is incomprehensible. And that's why in certain instances, there are certain characteristics that may be a little, that may be the same
Right.
in certain signs or whatever, but I don't think people really understand it.
What's the origin of astrology? Where did it come from?
I don't get
Was
it.
it back in the
I don't
ancient, in the Greek times or anything like that? Did it come from
Galileo.
there?
Shit, I don't know.
Like where was the origin of it? Like where did it come from? Where did it start? And then what made people start believing that their character? Because I believe if you keep telling a person that they are this, like you're an Aquarius or you're a Sagittarius, and y'all have these type of characteristics, that person is going to start taking on those characteristics just because they're put in that category already.
Not
you,
true.
You understand what I'm saying?
Not
I
true.
believe so.
Not true.
I believe so. You start shaping like. You've seen kids that be like I have one of my kids that their mother been telling them they had asthma for the longest time, and they really believe they got asthma. That nigga ain't got near a bit of asthma at all. You know what I mean? But because his mom kept telling him he has asthma, he believes that shit.
Well, that's
you
'cause it's
understand?
coming from
You
his
know what I
mom.
mean? So but I believe that if you are like they say, if you from birth from when you young, and they say, you're a Sagittarius, you stubborn, y'all stubborn, y'all did blah blah blah, you gonna grow up being stubborn because that's what you believe you are. Do you
Not
believe
true.
that's part of your characteristics?
I disagree.
Argue with me.
Okay.
Or debate.
Well, we can debate.
I came from
Drake just said, what you say, cancers are crybabies and whatever. I've heard that all my life.
Dre said cancers are deadly.
Well, he's heard cancers are crybabies and emotional. I've heard that all my life.
Yep.
I didn't take that on.
Okay.
That's not my moniker, my persona.
that's why I don't believe in none
So
of
why
that
don't you
shit.
like Capricorns then?
Oh man,
He's probably dealt with a few Capricorns in his lifetime.
I feel like we should do a whole show.
we're gonna put a pin in that one, bro.
A few Capricorns shaped his opinion. Was the one that bit the dust a Capricorn?
Nah,
What was her sign?
I don't even want to get it out. I don't want to get it out.
These niggas, oh my god, these niggas.
She was born in August.
Yeah. She was a Sagittarius.
Y'all niggas crazy, yo.
But yeah, man, I don't really believe in this shit when I hear people.
Nah, man. It's
Say,
people
you
just
know,
take
like
shit and run with it.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
they do. Yeah.
It's a fucking
I don't think
excuse
they
for you being a
understand
piece of shit. For real.
Yo,
That's what
for
it is.
real. Because every time I've heard a Gemini say, "Well, I got another side to me," I'm like, "Shut the fuck up, you're just two-faced."
Yeah. You know, I've
Right.
never heard somebody say their sign was a Gemini. I don't remember. You always hear Leos, Capricorns, Pisces. You don't really hear Pisces too much.
I know
you
a
hear
few
Aquarius
Gemini. I
and
know a
shit.
lot of
You hear
Geminis,
Virgos.
actually.
Everybody want to be a Virgo. You know what I mean?
You don't never hear
I
nobody
don't
say
never hear
Gemini.
nobody say I'm a Gemini.
My sister's
What you mean
Gemini.
everybody want to be a Virgo? Who said that?
Everybody, all the baddies want to be Virgos.
Because Beyonce is a Virgo.
All the baddies want to be Virgos.
It's because Beyonce is a Virgo. That's why.
How do you
man.
know
That's-
that? How do you know Beyonce is a Virgo?
Isn't that
Born in
was that the
September.
name of one of her albums?
Yeah.
Was it?
Virgo?
Virgo?
Or something like that.
B-Day.
I don't know.
It was B-Day.
Yeah,
but her birthday in September. so
Yeah, I know her
Oh,
birthday is in
okay,
September,
yeah.
so that's how. Yeah.
Y'all in the beehive? Y'all niggas
Nah,
in the
nah,
beehive.
nah,
Yeah,
nah,
niggas in the beehive, yo.
Yo,
Y'all
her first album. Her first, if all her other albums sounded like that first album, I would definitely be in the Beehive.
So you don't have nothing off the cowboy album?
Nah, but
You don't have nothing in your playlist on the Cowboy album?
I heard it. There's some good songs on there though. But
Yeah, I'm in with the one who has her incense that smell like her pussy.
That's Erykah Badu.
That's who
That
I'm in her
tracks.
high.
Erykah Badu.
That tracks.
Have you tried? Have you smelled those?
No, I wasn't bad.
Have
though.
you smelled them?
I burn
they
them all day.
They sell out as soon as she put them on the market
Oh
every
my
time.
God, that
For real?
pussy smell good as hell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna taste it.
You still be excited if she
I'm
like
gonna bite the shit out that candle.
Say it again.
You still be excited if she raised her arms though? You still good?
See, that's what I don't like.
You still all right?
You don't like the arm hair?
I don't.
You don't like the
no
arm hair?
for
That's not
real.
your shit?
Unless it's on your head. That's it. For real.
You not with that?
No.
Okay.
I'm not.
Just
For real.
thought I mean, you know, you thought you would accept
Thought you was
all
in
of
all
it.
the natural
I thought
stuff,
you was
right?
all-
Yeah.
Just checking.
No, I just like her.
How do you know you gonna like the smell of her pheromones when you get the incense? How do you know you're gonna like it? How you know you're gonna like it?
Just as a fan. That's all. You know
How
what I'm saying?
how does the woman feel about you wanting to get incense that smell like another woman's pussy?
Yeah, how
See,
about that?
I live in a different world than y'all.
Than us? Do you know our world? What's our world?
I know chaos is in mine.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we all have chaos.
I don't have any chaos.
Who?
Well, of course, because she bit the dust.
I don't, hey,
No,
man.
no chaos.
No chaos in my world. I'm cool.
I don't have any chaos in mine
Peace is
either.
important. Peace is important.
I'm gonna ask my wife. I'm gonna be like, hold on, what you? Let me call.
You gotta let people be who they are, man. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Look, I'll tell a lady, listen, I'm not here to change nothing.
No.
I want you to show up exactly how you are. None of that. Now, if you
Yep.
decide to do some things, to whatever for me, I appreciate it. But I'm never going to tell you to be something else. I can easily just remove myself if I don't like this.
Yeah, for real.
That's
Hey,
it.
hey, you on the pod right now, so just don't
Yeah,
say
so
anything
watch your
destructive.
mouth,
yeah.
nigga.
How would you feel, right? You know, Erykah Badu got the incense that smell like her pussy. Yeah. How would you feel if I was to buy some of those? Like, would you feel like that I just want to smell another girl pussy, or like, does that make you?
She like, I don't give a fuck.
Like, how would that make you feel, huh? Why not though? Why don't you care? Give me a
Because
reason.
it's just a scent. It's just like a scent of a coochie. I mean, if you sitting there and lighting it in a dark room by yourself and something else,
I'm gonna try to eat it.
Jerking off to the candle.
I'm gonna try to eat it.
Oh shit!
Didn't you know?
I'm gonna try to eat
All right,
it.
so what if I come home smelling like some pussy and I'll be like, well, that's that new Erykah Badu scent.
you want some bullshit now.
Well, I gotta be some bullshit. Yeah, that's what you said it was. You said you good with that.
Hold on, though.
Right,
Now,
so
what
you
if she go
riding
out?
around lighting incense in the car?
Now, what if she go out and start buying Idris Elba ball sweat and start floating them bitches around? How would you feel about that?
Oh no, you're not coming here and smell like no nigga balls. Is that the way you want my
That's
balls
what
to
y'all
smell? You want my
baby
balls to
smell
smell
like.
like Idris Elba balls?
It's just the fresh part of the balls, not the bottom.
The fresh part. You smell like Idris Elba gooch. You smell that new Idris Elba? Smell like sweaty. This the basketball scent. This that after gym scent.
After gym. Idris Elba after gym.
All right, that's all I want to
bedroom
know.
gonna smell like.
That's all I
shit.
wanna know.
She gonna like about 4 of them.
We was talking about Valentine's Day and how you get your whole all your Valentine's Day gifts and birthday gifts all in one as a package.
That's
deal
a
for
lie.
both. That is not a lie.
Yeah, that's right.
That
Tell
is
the
the
truth,
truth.
Ruthie.
That is the truth. That's how we always do it.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, talk.
That's right. Set them straight.
You know we
Ruthie.
don't do the traditional Valentine's Day shit. You know what I mean?
Watch. I tell
What was
you
the? What was the? All right. So
She
one
gotta
more
light
thing.
him up.
One more thing.
He regret this call.
Shane had asked on the pod what
Listen
was the
at him.
most
Shane
romantic
did it.
thing that your woman has ever done for you, and I couldn't pick out one. I couldn't pinpoint one thing. What is the most romantic thing you think you've ever done for me?
that I have done for you.
Yes.
Came into his damn life.
Oh, we didn't stop with the bullshit. Talk about came into my life.
That's it.
That's exactly what it
Outta
is.
here.
Oh
See,
my
she
God.
can't even say what it is. That means she ain't never done nothing romantic for me.
Damn. Well,
But see, you know me. I don't look at it like
over.
I don't. But you know, I don't look at it like that. I don't look at it
Obviously
like
you do.
I think no. I look at it like it's the man's job to do to do the romantic thing. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, Chris. I'll get you some flowers today.
Oh no! Don't give me no motherfucking flowers. Don't buy me no motherfucking flowers, huh? You better not buy me no motherfucking.
I'll
flowers.
get you some flowers today.
All right, bye. You said you missed brunch. Brunch thing.
You
You said they're not
want to be potting.
brunch ain't over till 2.
He shut it down because they sold out and like they're at capacity.
God damn, he gonna make it for me. Fuck that. We going brunch when we got out of here. All right, bye. I'll talk to you later. All right, bye.
Brunch. It just elbow.
You should call her more
All
often.
sweat.
You should call her more often.
For real. But don't you ever
So we
light a
can know.
candle around us.
Hell nah, nigga.
I don't know where that shit came
I
from.
don't smell no motherfucking Idris Elba ankles and shit, yeah.
Yo. All right. Well.
yeah.
We done for the day?
Is there anything else we want to throw
Anything
in
else
here?
important, man? Anything else important? My man's got to go. Look like I missed brunch. You know what I mean? Look like I done missed brunch. And what else we got going on?
You don't look like you
Trying
need
to
them to eat anyway, so.
Yo, I saw Faison Love last night.
Oh, you went to the show?
Yeah.
He went to where was he at?
Yeah, it was funny in Baltimore.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was good. It was good. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I heard it was
Actually, the host was funnier.
Ain't that how it
Dude,
always
that's
is?
how-
A lot of
yeah.
times the opening acts is always funnier than
Yeah.
than the showtimers.
Yeah, the host was pretty damn funny. I mean, he wasn't like, it wasn't like a big distance in between the two of them, you know. But he was pretty damn funny, man.
Who was Who was it?
Dude named Alabama.
Oh, yeah.
I
he
know who
is
that
funny.
is. Yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah,
I'm familiar
and
with
then
him.
that was my first time ever hearing him. But
he
then
dope.
of course, Faison Love was the headline, and then
Oh, okay.
the girl who was name was Eva something. I can't remember her last name. She was the she opened it.
Where'd you sit at?
She opened up.
Where'd you sit at?
I didn't sit where you gonna talk about us.
Oh, you scared to sit
That's
in the
why I
front?
sit
I
at-
love sitting in the
Me
front.
too.
Yeah. I want to sit in the front. I want to.
Because I think I'm a funny
I
nigga.
didn't feel like
Right.
engaging last night. Normally I would, but last night I just wanted to sit in the back and just. When we weren't all the way in the back, we were like in the middle, but like dead center. You know, he was like right in front. You know,
You didn't
but-
feel like dealing with fans and shit last night, you know.
man, I don't feel like signing autographs and shit like that. You know,
Oh my
man, like
God,
sitting on my
signing
damn
autographs,
taking
yeah,
pictures and shit.
Everybody
You just wanted to enjoy your night out.
That's it, man. That's
The
it.
closest
Man.
I sat to one was Eddie Griffin. You know what I mean?
In Vegas, right?
Nah, this was in NC. In Raleigh.
Okay.
I was close. He looked at me and shit for real. And I think he wanted to say something about the jersey I had on. You know what I'm saying? So he looked at me.
Eddie Griffin to get in your ass, Paul.
Yeah.
Get in your ass.
But I had on a Daryl Strawberry jersey.
He looked at me. Did you look away when he looked at you?
Huh?
Did you look away?
Hell no. Fuck about no, man.
You looked in his eyes?
I ain't never been starstruck and shit. You know what I'm
You
saying?
looked at him right in his eyes?
He
Like,
looked dead at me. Yeah.
just trying to
But
say.
like I said, I think he wanted to say something because I had a Daryl Strawberry jersey on. You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna say something.
You know how that could have
Y'all
went.
snip coke together? Or something?
Right,
I'm about to
yeah.
say,
You know how that could have went.
I always said I was going to take a crack at stand-up comedy.
I
I
want to
think
do
you'd
it
be
too.
good at it, yeah.
I think I might.
I think you'd be good at it, yeah. You have a certain demeanor to you. You have a certain quirkiness to you. You know what I mean? Where won't y'all do it together like an improv thing?
You know what I think the funniest
Well,
thing
like,
is?
whose line is it anyway? Type shit.
Hey, you know
Freestyle.
what?
Call it the
We can
freestyle
do
comedy.
On
Do
one,
like-
one of our live shows, we can just have a little segment where we just do stand up.
Shit. I gotta have some material. I would have to have some
Yeah,
material.
you don't need nothing though. You naturally
yeah.
funny and shit.
I mean,
for
I
real.
could
Nah,
do
but
it,
you
like-
can't get up. You
I
can't
could
get
do
up in front of no
work.
crowd and do no comedy like that without having, especially first starting off. You got to have some written shit, some shit that you know is going to hit.
Yeah, because
you
I
don't want to get bombed. Yeah, you don't want to get bombed.
But mostly like the crowd interaction jokes are the funniest because they right off
Yeah,
the top.
but you gotta
know
be
what I'm saying?
smart,
They
though,
natural and
yo.
shit.
Yeah.
I feel like the
don't think you
crowd
witty
gotta-
enough?
No, I am. I'm saying the crowd got to be smart.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
sometimes the crowd just don't be getting shit because they're
Right,
stupid.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then I, you know what I mean,
Because of what age they
I
are
don't want
and
to
all
waste.
that.
I don't want to waste my wittiness on stupidity.
How do y'all feel? How do y'all feel? I know we talked about this, but how do y'all feel the crowd was at the live show that we did?
Very
I thought it was
interactive.
dope.
I love
it. Was
it.
very
real
supportive.
dope.
It felt like a very supportive crowd. It was interactive.
Yeah.
I would expect more the next time for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we talked about different things we would do. and all that.
We
said-
would definitely do something not totally different, but we know
Little
how to keep.
things.
I like the fact that we kept the crowd engaged. I think that's the most important thing. That's something you will have to do on stage as far as being a comedian too. You know what I mean? You know, you can't just get up there and tell jokes. You got to have a certain type of engagement factor with you. You know what I mean? To keep people listening.
True.
Especially in this microwave society that we're in. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think we did a good job though. I think we did a great job.
I think we did an amazing job, man.
I think we did a wonderful
the
job.
feedback was really good too. Like,
It was.
really good feedback. You know what I mean? Because I ask people to be honest about, you know what I mean, everything. Like what do you think we can do? I've asked a few people, what do you think we can do different? What do you think we can do better? You know what I mean? Everything like that. And then all the feedback was pretty good. You know?
The main thing I got was just like us having their attention, and then they had to pay attention to an artist. Like it was just not enough time for them to let them
settle in. To settle in. Yeah.
So that was
keep
the only
the performance
thing.
a little shorter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got that. You know what I mean? I got that. You know, they love the fact that we was engaged and we let people talk. They love the floating mic going around. You know what I mean? And everything.
I want to do that, nigga. I want to just be that.
Be the mic guy.
Yeah, I like that shit.
That was cool. That was dope. That was dope. And you got some exercise because you was all over the goddamn room.
Yeah.
Anyway, anything else important we need to talk about? Yeah, we ready to close out?
Man, I think we cool. I think we covered everything. I still didn't get down to the studiness, but we'll figure it out. Matter of fact,
She ain't call me back.
I can ask y'all, to my study studs out there. I got a question for you.
Study
Now,
studs.
ever since I've known you, you've been studied up. But then you know what I mean, you got like
That is
four
wild,
children. You got 4 children, and I just want to know how did that happen? When did that happen? And what does that mean? I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. Maybe it's none of my business. Maybe I shouldn't even ask this, but I feel like we have a good enough rapport that I can ask you guys that. So all of my study studs that I'm cool with, I just want to know, like, when you had children, were you study stud during? Or is it? I don't know. Just let me know, and then I can tell the guys.
You ready to get ass tore up.
I think it's a good question.
I think it's a good question.
Thank you, brother.
You know what I'm saying?
Anyway, man, who gonna close us out, man? I'm gonna close out. Do all that stuff they tell you to do. Like, comment, subscribe, talk shit. You know what I mean? Talk about what we had on.
Please.
Talk about who haircut, who beard looked a little scruffy.
Probably
who
mine.
wasn't shining out. You know what I mean? What's going on? You know what I mean? Comment, like, subscribe,
Say
man.
something in the comments, man. Give us some engagement. Say whatever you gotta say. Ask questions. I'm not gonna answer shit.
We're gonna start being a little more because we have people involved that aren't very social, and we got to start getting them a little more social on social media. You know what I mean? We got us not on Facebook. You know what I mean? So
that's what they call it, social media.
Yeah. Well, you got. I'm talking about you, nigga. You got to be more social.
I heard this. It's a shot.
Hey, you're not very engaged. Neither one of y'all are very engaging. I be in the comments sometimes of the joint.
We're not engaging. On what?
Well, you be engaging on socials, but not in the comments on your YouTube or anything like that. Yeah.
Well,
we got to get more engagement, man.
First of all,
that's what they want. You know, that's what YouTube wants for the algorithm.
This is here's the thing though. We drop episodes once every 4 years. So I really forget to go back.
Yeah, you're right.
We got a lot of comments under one that dropped maybe 3 years ago. And I was like, oh, shit.
3 years ago.
So let me go back and you know what I mean?
Remember.
From now on, we'll be dropping every week now, once a week.
Y'all heard that, right?
So, hey, once a week. Yeah, just check for us every week, every Monday. We'll be dropping every Monday from now on.
He lying his ass.
That's what we're doing. You know what I mean? And, hey, just look out for it. From every Monday. Look out for the Art Opinion every Monday. If you want this hoodie, we're gonna have them in different sizes and everything like that. I'll drop a link soon enough where y'all can get those hoodies and everything like that. We got hoodies and hats coming soon.
Yo, why did they
so we look
spell
out
podcast wrong with it? You did it on purpose?
What?
Look, he's scared.
No, I already said that would have mean I would have spelled it wrong because I'm the one that did the logo.
That's a racist hoodie.
Why is it racist?
I see it now.
You think we're in blackface?
I don't like it. Man.
You saying we're in blackface?
Now I'm pissed off.
We in blackface?
Pissed off now. Now you just pissed me off.
Why? Because you ain't got no eyes on yours?
Which one is me? Which one is me? The fuck, dog?
These don't represent nobody in particular.
That is blackface,
you know what I mean?
bro.
They don't represent nobody. If you want this hoodie,
hold on, what's the second nigga doing? Is he snarling? What is that?
That's Dre, because you know Dre. Always got the grouchy.
That's what that is.
Yeah, this is Terrell.
He just said it don't represent nobody.
Terrell's always smiling. Where's the smiley face? Terrell's always smiling.
Smiling ass nigga.
He's always smiling. You always kind of like, just listening to everybody, observing and everything. You understand what I'm saying? And me, I'm just listening.
People up.
I'm just listening.
You just listen.
I'm just listening.
You always running your goddamn mouth though.
Yo,
got the big mouth.
Also, every Monday night, the Quotes and Mirrors podcast. Check that out.
Who is not sponsoring this episode? So
Shit, it's all under Relic Media.
I be trying to chime in on some of the shit that y'all be talking about. But I don't know. I think y'all real
Yeah,
serious.
they go
over there.
live. Yeah, they go live. So,
Y'all
you
real
know what I mean?
serious over there, so I withhold some
we
of my
want that.
shit.
We want that.
All right. I mean,
Oh yeah,
okay.
yeah. No, please, man, please.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Because,
they serious. I ain't gonna fuck
because
with
we ain't serious all the time.
Okay. The ones that I caught, I'm like, oh, they talking about some serious shit. I ain't gonna.
But you know what though?
Because I be having some shit.
We get serious and then we get ignorant too. Like I mean, it just kind of goes up and then we get ignorant as shit. Yeah.
I-G-N-I-T.
Anyway, we got to get out of here, man. We got to get out of here.
man.
Shout out to y'all, man.
Peace,
Thanks for the
peace,
support,
everybody.
man. Yeah, more coming soon. More coming soon.
Yeah, my birthday coming, so I accept
don't
all
care.
types of gifts.
Study studs.
Yeah, I don't want no stud for my birthday though. And shit. I don't want no baby by no stud.
Good pod, man. Good shit.